Yo, it's Thursday night. You know what that means? It's fucking wrestling with knuckleheads. And fucking Show is in the building. He's eating his fucking sandwich. He's got his fucking Russian hat on. And we out here, we doing our thing live and in living color. Y'all don't even know that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were days of this week. But we here and we here to teach y'all some shit. You know what I'm saying, Show? You understand what the fucking words that are coming out my mouth, Show?
I understand what the fuck is coming out your mouth.
I fucking appreciate that. We got Daniel already with the thesis. He wrote a thesis in the chat already. My man said the elimination chamber itself, sells everyone, knocks them all out, and becomes both the U.S. and the women's champion. It can't be any worse than some of the current booking in wrestling. You know something? I'm down for it.
So Roman Reigns is gonna become the women's champion?
That's right. He got the hair for it. Shit, fuck him. Yo, Ray, what's going on? What's going on, Ray? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all being here. Everybody else is watching. You know, y'all could be in the chat too. You know, we don't bite that hard. I bite, but Show don't bite. He got a sandwich. We got up here. We got a QR code that if you scan it goes to everybody's link trees and donation links if you want to support the channels and the gear for the website and all that other shit. So if you want to scan that shit, shut the fuck up and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, fuck yourself. Hey, Show, I'm waiting for a package. Swing by a UPS truck by here.
Never.
He said, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Yo, listen, Show, before we get into Elimination Chamber, because, you know, this week we're doing Elimination Chamber fucking predictions and shit. First time ever I seen Show in regular glasses. Good to know the man has eyes. Yo, seriously. Those are his regular glasses, but he tints them. So those are prescription. You know what I'm saying? They're full of vitamin D and E and F and all that other shit. But Show, before we was rudely interrupted by a funny comment, I want to talk about some shit that, you know, that kind of grinds my gears a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It grinds my gears a little bit. And Ray, I know you know this. But I want to get shit off my chest, man. You ready for this shit, Show?
Let's hear it.
All right. So he oh shit, look at that. Show said let's hear it. So the way he wants to hear it is by getting the fuck out of here. Oh, there you go. My man said let's hear it. Boop doop. I'm out.
Yo, let them hear
it. So yo, listen. I'm watching the Andre the Giant HBO special. I'm listening to Eric Bischoff in his podcast talk about Bret Hart and Goldberg and all these other people and all the stuff that happened with Vince Russo, right? And I'm starting to think, because I'm rewatching all this stuff and I'm hearing the stories behind all the matches and I'm rewatching the matches and I'm like, yo, there's an art that era of wrestling had that this era of wrestling is lacking. And god damn it, there's no fucking way I can sit here and allow people to fucking talk shit about Hogan or talk shit about Goldberg or talk shit about any wrestler from the era that was big. You know why I say this, Show?
Why you say that, brother?
Because they fucking mastered the art of selling. They mastered the art of selling. Yo, they may not have been technically the best wrestlers out there. Like, they may not have been the most agile, even though Goldberg was agile for his size. You know what I'm saying? But get this. WrestleMania 3, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. The story was they never met, even though they did wrestle, you know, in the Indies or in the territories. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. The immovable object versus the irresistible force. The undefeated Andre the Giant, the eighth wonder of the world, versus the immortal Hulk Hogan and all the Hulkamaniacs. WrestleMania 3. Do you know Andre the Giant could barely fucking stand at that time? Did you know that Andre the Giant, he could barely fucking hold himself up?
Correct.
When you watch that match, there were people that were crying during the end of it. The cheers, 90,000 people screaming their ass over when Hogan slammed on Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan wrote that match from start to finish. It was a simple match. Yeah, everybody, it was a simple match, whatever. They went around Andre the Giant's limitations. And when you watch it, Andre the Giant hits Hulk Hogan and body slams Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan acts like if he just got thrown off of the Empire State Building. He looked like this man that couldn't even stand on his own 2 feet was killing him. Have you ever seen something like that? Have you ever seen someone that wasn't able to move look like they were a fucking unbeatable machine in a match? Not in this era. Not in this era.
I have.
Ooh.
Hulk Hogan when 8 minutes in, Ultimate Warrior was like, "Let's end it, brother." And he's like, "Nope. We need to." My bad. Damn. My bad. I just needed to get that out. My bad.
No, I get you. That was gonna be another example. But yo, think about it, man. My man did Princess Bride, hell of a fucking movie, one of the best movies ever made. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus. They had to put the woman that jumped in Andre the Giant's arms on wires while he's holding her. They had to put her on wires so that way there's no weight in Andre's arms because he couldn't hold her physically. This giant of a man couldn't hold up this woman because he was so hurt. His body was so deteriorated. Right before WrestleMania 3. That was right before WrestleMania 3. And Hulk Hogan made that match as fucking legendary as that match could have been with Andre the Giant's limitations. He sold the shit out of it. Now, I ask y'all, when do you consider that shit in wrestling? You sit here and you say Daniel Bryan's the best wrestler, you know, fucking Omega's the best wrestler, Moxie's the best wrestler, all these other people, Bret Hart's the best wrestler and all that other shit. Bret Hart's in a different category. But you say all that shit about these guys are the best wrestlers, but when does that become in consideration? Macho Man Randy Savage should be in consideration for some of the best wrestlers that we've ever seen. Technical ability, charisma, and the ability to sell. That match he had with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was a fucking amazing. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Every time these guys get out of a fucking match, it looks like they were in a war. Nowadays, every time somebody gets out of a match, it looks like they just fucking throw red paint on their face. So when y'all say fuck Goldberg, he goes something about Goldberg. Goldberg's undefeated, 125,000 matches in show. He goes in the Starrcade to wrestle Kevin Nash. Right, now get this. If you was going to really have someone beat Goldberg to end his streak, wouldn't you have someone like Hogan or Sting or Diamond Dallas Page or somebody like that to end Goldberg's streak, show? The top guys? Let him unmute himself.
My bad. What was your question? I apologize. I was moving. I know you said Andre the Giant.
No.
Go ahead.
If you was gonna end Goldberg's streak,
wouldn't you
have Hogan, Diamond Dallas Page, or Sting do it?
Yeah, those are the only guys. The only I don't even know. Didn't they let Nash do it though?
Yeah. So this is what I'm getting at.
Well, I wouldn't have chose Nash though. I would have wished Hogan would have did it though. If it was me.
But
this is what I'm getting at. So he said, "Fuck it, I'm choosing Nash and I'm getting the fuck out of here." So this is what I'm getting at, show. Fucking, you sit there and you have Kevin Nash break the streak, right? Kevin Nash isn't one of those big names like Hogan or Sting or Diamond Dallas Page at the time, or a baby face that you would think would take the streak from Goldberg. So what happens? They have an outside interference and they have Kevin Nash cheat and maintain his heat, and Goldberg's still the baby face, and Scott Hall electrocutes Goldberg. Now, I don't know if y'all saw this match. I don't know if y'all old enough to have seen this match live, but I've seen this match live, right? He electrocutes Goldberg. Goldberg's on the floor twitching like he just got electrocuted. Listen to this, he then gets powerbombed by Kevin Nash. When he hits the ring with that powerbomb, he's still fucking twitching. Kevin Nash pins him 1, 2, 3. He's twitching like he just got electrocuted. The man made us believe he actually got shocked by a fucking cattle prod with 15,000 votes. And he lost. And if you cut, as stupid as people may think that ending was, that ending was dope. It worked. It was believable because they sold it. They sold it. He wasn't just sitting in the ring knocked out like, oh, he knocked, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking, there's the art to selling this shit that is gone. And then you sit there like, oh, look, technically Daniel Bryan is the best, right? Bryan is one of the best technically because he got trained by Regal. Technicality in wrestling also consists of selling. It also consists of fucking grabbing emotions from people, not just throwing kicks and have people fucking yell. We're in an era where it don't matter if you suck or not. People are gonna be behind you. Back in the day, if you couldn't rap, you was not getting the mic. Back in the day, if you couldn't wrestle, you was not getting in the ring. Back in the day, if you couldn't play baseball, you was not getting the bat. You know what happened when we picked that kid last that couldn't play the sport that we was playing? Sit the fuck down. He didn't get the ball. He was just standing there. Nowadays, everybody want to cheer for somebody because they do something. There's a whole list of shit. There's a whole list of shit of people. It's like just because somebody can knock out somebody in a boxing match don't make them the best boxer in the world because there's more shit than just having a strong ass punch in boxing when it comes to boxing skills. And the same shit happens with wrestling. You have to be able to have somebody invested in the fucking match. You can have a technical fucking match and people will like it, but the more you do that shit over and over again, it's like, yo, this guy's dope. But you know why Bret Hart is considered one of the best and Mr. Perfect isn't? Because Bret Hart made people that he wrestled look way better because he took care of them. He made Skinner in the top 50 Intercontinental Championship matches. The top 50 best Intercontinental Championship matches, him and Skinner. That's why Bret Hart would be considered one of the best. Kurt Angle would be considered one of the best because he can go with anybody and he can make people look good and he actually sold some shit. Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 13. He's in the sharpshooter, Crimson Mask, like JR would like to say. He took us on a fucking journey. That entire submission hold. He told the story in that 2-3 minutes of him being in that fucking submission hold, and then he fell unconscious. And that's one of the greatest things you've ever seen.
Yep.
And what did he do? He didn't do nothing technical. He just fucking sold it. He made it seem like no matter what, he wasn't gonna quit, and he was in the most pain of his life. And he passed out. That's storytelling. Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle got him in the ankle lock. He's going for the ropes. Kurt Angle pulls him away from the ropes. He goes for the ropes again. Kurt Angle pulls him away from the ropes. Kurt Angle drops, puts him in a figure 4 leg lock with that ankle lock. You see the tears, the pain in Shawn Michaels' face, and he's like, he doesn't want to quit, but it's too much for him. He wrenches the shit and he just starts fucking tapping out. He's like, yo, you did it, man. You made me quit. This shit was too much for me to bear.
Bing, 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 bing. We got a new.
That's fucking storytelling. The fact that Ric Flair was giving it all his all against Shawn Michaels in a match, and he realized there's nothing he can do, and he basically just said, fuck it, if you're gonna take me out on my shield. And Shawn Michaels said, yo, listen, we both know what's happening here. I'm sorry, and I love you. Bow. Because he knew that Ric Flair wasn't just gonna lay down for him. So they told the story that Shawn Michaels had to take him to that shed and had to put his lights out. Storytelling. Where do you see that shit now? Where do you see it now? The only story we're telling is that Dominic is a bitch and Rhea Ripley's his mommy, and that Brock Lesnar dreams about Bobby Lashley when he has sex with Sable. Where's the story? The best story we got is the bloodline, and I'm telling you now, once that shit is over, which pretty much after Elimination Chamber, unless Jay is gonna weasel his way into a triple threat match at WrestleMania, once that shit is over, we ain't gonna give a shit. We ain't gonna give a shit. They gonna extend nobody's shit. Guarantee you next year, Sami Zayn's probably gonna be another joke. Guarantee you. Paul Heyman, when the Bloodline's in the ring show, Paul Heyman is standing with both belts, looking at Roman Reigns. Every time Roman Reigns something, you see Paul Heyman's face. I don't even look at Roman Reigns no more. I look at Paul Heyman. You see Paul Heyman's face, and he reacts to everything that Roman Reigns says, whether it's with pride, whether it's with fear, whether it's with confidence, with something. He reacts to everything that Roman Reigns says. He is the best storyteller on that show. I don't know what Roman Reigns is saying, but I know that it means something because Paul Heyman is out there making it mean something. Jey Uso at Royal Rumble when he didn't want to attack Sammy. The look on his fucking face said something. You don't see that in the ring. You don't see it in the fucking ring. And that's the problem with AEW, right? So here's the thing. AEW needs someone to produce their matches and produce their spots to tell these people what they want exactly. Because yesterday, it pissed me out. Yo, yesterday was AEW Dynamite show. I was watching it today at work. This shit pissed me off. Get this. Saraya and Toni Storm, Saraya, whichever one you want to call her, come down to the ring show. There's a fan with a sign that says that it's a Britt Baker sign. Toni Storm takes the sign out of the fan's hand and rips it up. Saraya yells at the fan, grabs the fan, and throws her over the guardrail. They're about to beat the shit out of this fan. Ruby Soho's music hits. Show, if you was producing this, how would you tell Ruby Soho to get to the ring?
Like the Ultimate Warrior.
Like a bat out of hell.
Like you coming to save the person that got flipped.
Like a rooster with an itch. Right?
Yeah. You need to take a shit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So get this. Ruby Soho's music hits. Saraya and Toni Storm turn around like, oh shit. Ruby Soho walks out. Stands at the top of the stage. Takes off her jacket. Shakes her head like she's disappointed. And walks down to the ring.
Takes a picture. Goes back. Goes to the bathroom. Back.
She walks to the ring. At this point, in my head, I was like, Saraya and Toni just fucked this fan up.
She dead already.
Yeah. So they don't do nothing to her. And then she gets there, and they back up, and she's just standing there. What's going on, Gigi? Gigi's on her way. She's coming late, but be jumping around 10. So there you go. We got it. Show's in the building, Gigi. Imagine that.
Gigi, I got your back. I'm here.
Word. So get this. So she walks to the ring. She backs him off, and she's just standing there, right? Now Britt Baker comes out, and they have a normal match. What was the purpose of these people flipping that fucking fan over if it wasn't to get Ruby Soho some fucking heat to be a babyface?
Storyline. We just did that for fun.
You fucked it up. You fucked up the whole shit. It feels like, it feels like people are saying, yo, you should do this. Okay. And then they go out there and they're like, I don't know what's going on. So we're just going to wing it. And most of the time when they wing it, it's fucked up through their promos, through their reaction to each other. Like Hangman Adam Page. My man, I'm not even going to get started with him wrestling. Just he's cutting a promo with Moxley, and both of them are sitting there going, oh, you want to fight me? I want to fight one more time. Or you don't want to fight me because I'm going to hurt you. You want to fight me? Let's fight one more time. And then the Dark Order comes out, and he goes, well, we're his friends, and I'm not afraid of you. What? And now they're fighting in the Texas Death Match. Now they're fighting in the Texas Death Match. And I'm sitting there going, yo, if someone just would have told them, this is the story we're trying to convey to the fans. Do this, and this. They're going to come out and do this. Now react. And then, boom. Right? That's what it is. Go out there, have them ready, and be like, yo, Hangman Adam Page is ready to fight all three of them. Moxie's like, yo, you can't take all three of us. You ain't got no friends. You sitting out here all alone. And then the Dark Order comes out. And then they're sitting there pushing each other. It's like, yo, you can't, I'm not going to sit here and let you beat me with a roll up. You ain't nothing but a little punk. Yo, let's end this shit. Let's end this. Because you know damn well we still got problems while they're trying to split them up. And then when they're out of the ring, Texas Deathmatch. Have someone else fucking do it. Have like Wheeler Yuta go, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all need to, you know, end this shit. Texas Deathmatch. Something. Don't make me just sit here for 5 minutes looking at a bunch of men standing in the ring and I'm trying to figure it out myself. This isn't supposed to be a murder mystery. This is supposed to be wrestling. So why the fuck am I trying to figure out the goddamn story by myself?
We'll provide the wrestling. The story you could put in.
Yeah, put the story in yourself. Interject story here. Bigfoot, I'm not ignoring you. I'm fucking talking a story. I'm telling a story.
Bigfoot, I'm ignoring you.
Word. Most of us who know anything about wrestling know the fan was playing. Khan did it that way to try to make it ambiguous if Ruby was gonna join the X. Yeah, no. Yeah, it did feel badly. We don't know.
Use the word of
Bigfoot. Yeah, that's what Daniel said.
Yeah, that's what
He's smart.
Is he like a fucking Harvard law student? Who the fuck?
I think so.
My man went to Harvard. He said ambiguous.
Yeah.
Did he spell it right?
I don't know. You know I can't.
Yo, I think your brother is going around under some other name. I just want to watch my brother without saying it's me. So I think we got you, Cap. There's only one person that uses ambiguous.
Word. Yo, so get this show. Why is my dog barking? So get this show. John Moxley and Hangman Adam Page went through that whole thing, and I'm supposed to believe that they hate each other, that they want to kill each other, and all this other bullshit. That you know that they're not in the back watching the Golden Girls together. I'm supposed to believe that. Now listen to this. Get this one. Macho Man is in a match. He just wins the match. Miss Elizabeth is celebrating with him. He's fucking tired of shit. It's not me, although I do have a plethora of words and vocabulary in my vernacular. That's Cap right there for you, show. He comes in with his fucking fancy words and shit.
Word, come on, man. His he came in with his fucking. What the fuck he looking at?
Word.
Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. They making
me sound out.
So anyway,
go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, here's this one. Macho Man's walking to the back with Miss Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth and Macho Man basically hugging each other. Macho Man's kind of using Miss Elizabeth to stand up, you know, to help him out into the back. They cut to the back and Jake the Snake Roberts is in the back with a steel chair. And he's ready to smack the first person that comes through that curtain. And when you watch it, as a grown man, I'm watching it over and I'm like, yo, oh shit, he's about to hit Miss Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth is in the front. He goes to swing. Miss Elizabeth comes through the thing. Undertaker grabs the chair. Macho Man's like, oh shit. He jumps on Jake the Snake Roberts. They start fighting. 20 people come and pull him apart. 20 people come pull him apart. Not one word was said. And we know they hate each other. We know that Macho Man's ready to kill Jake the Snake Roberts, and Jake the Snake Roberts can give a shit about Miss Elizabeth or Macho Man.
You almost hit my woman? Oh, it's
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now, later on, Jake the Snake Roberts got the upper hand on Macho Man, and he uses a cobra to bite him in the arm. Did I mention one promo? They had promos, but did I mention one promo, show?
Nah, these are like segments. You could tell. You could say.
Yeah. And yo,
nobody.
I can tell you about
those two segments. And you know
that
Macho Man and
Jake the Snake Roberts a grudge match.
No, dogs. That's crazy. No promo. 2 segments. Everything that needed to be said needed to be said. You almost hit my woman. Now, since you attack me, I'm getting my cobra to bite your ass. Fuck that.
Yeah. And then you have fucking Samoa Joe, who's the TNT champion. He won the title from Darby Allin, but before that, he won the title from Warlock.
Okay, no.
What was it? Warlock?
What was it? Warlock?
Wardlow. My bad.
Warlow.
Yeah, he won the title from Warlow.
Yeah, he wins the title from Warlow.
Yo, do you have me on your speakers?
Nah, I got you on my.
Because I hear myself when you unmute yourself. I hear myself. Don't worry about it. So he wins the title from Wardlow. Right after their tag team, Wardlow disappears. He's defending the title. He loses against Darby Allin. I'm thinking, okay, Darby Allin's gonna take the spot and he's gonna make this title hot. And boom, boom, boom. 2 weeks later, Samoa Joe comes back and beats Darby Allin for it. Thus, giving a reason for Wardlow to come back and fight Samoa Joe. But I failed to mention, Samoa Joe cut Wardlow's hair prior to that. All right. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. He beat Wardlow, Wardlow left. I thought that was the end of it. You know, or it's like, oh, Wardlow's going to come back and they're going to have a grudge match. But he cuts Wardlow's hair and it's like, okay. He cut his hair, I guess, to humiliate him. Then yesterday, they show a vignette of Wardlow talking to Tony Schiavone, and he tells him how his father had long hair and a beard, and Wardlow never had long hair and a beard. And when he started wrestling, his father watched him wrestle, and then his father had cancer, and he passed away after one of his matches. So Wardlow grew out the beard and the hair, and that was supposed to, you know, represent all the shit that the cancer took from his father. And he's like, Samoa Joe knew that. That's why he cut my hair. And I'm sitting there going, that's a deep story. And that would lay some weight onto Samoa Joe touching his hair. But if they would have made mention to him not wanting to cut his hair to begin with, like if MJF was like, yo, bro, if you want to roll with me, you gonna have to cut your hair and cut your beard and, you know, look clean cut the way I do. And Wardlow's like, nah, I'm not doing that. And somebody else said that. And like, you know, somebody else trying to make Wardlow like, yo, if you want to be taken serious and not just a sex symbol, why don't you cut your hair and your beard off and, you know, look like a real man? Like, nah, I'm not doing it. And then after Samoa Joe cuts his hair, it was like, oh shit, he cut his hair because, you know, apparently it's so important to people. And then you hear that story and you go, oh, it's deeper than rap. Now you have something that people can hold on to. But for me at least, it's like, you're just throwing shit together. That was like fucking when Drew McIntyre said that he named his sword after his mom. I'm like, well, you had that sword for 6 months for no reason. And now all of a sudden, you got a story behind it. And it still played no factor because they broke a fake one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where is this? They really need somebody that, if you're going to have an idea for them, they need somebody that's going to be able to pull it out in those little pieces to make us believe it. That's one of the problems with AEW. Then that's another problem with just wrestling today, because there's not a lot of storytelling in these matches, and that's why Hogan's considered one of the best. Austin, The Rock, all these people sit out there and tell a fucking story. Cena's not doing it. Hogan was the type of person that can make someone like Dino Bravo beat him up, make it look like, yo, Dino Bravo's about to win this match. And if it wasn't for him catching that second win and Hogan up, Dino Bravo probably could have won. Because Hogan was all full of sweat. He's full of pain. He's hurting. He's doing all this other shit. And then he just gets that last bit of thing, the last grasp, the last fucking adrenaline rush, and he wins the match. Not no more. People just stand up now and start fighting. Like if they never fought in that match before. Like if they just started the match. They found a cheat code and they just started the match and everyone else is bugging. It'll end in a hair versus hair match with him and Joe. Call it when Joe cuts his pony. Call it when Joe cuts his ponytail. You know something, man? Joe don't have enough hair for that, but I think a hair versus hair match is kind of stupid unless you're in Mexico because that's one of their rules. But
Can you still hear yourself?
No, I can't.
Clear? Am I clear?
Yeah, you sound crystal clear.
All right, we good.
Word. Can you hear me?
I can hear you through the speaker. When I turn on the car again, when I start driving, I'm picking up my son. If I start driving again, it's gonna probably change. But at least we know what the mic sounds like. So at least I know I'm crystal clear and I can hear you.
Word. And if you need me, I can call you. I got the phone set up already.
Dope. Oh, my son is gonna be here. Okay, I might be able to call you.
There you go. So I think Samoa Joe and Wardlow should have a match that goes to a no contest, and then they need to have like a stipulation match, whether it be a cage match or a last man standing match or something that's gonna invoke the emotion from Wardlow because you disrespected my father. You know what I'm saying? Like when you went that deep with this story, cutting his hair because you know what it meant to him and his father. Now we're gonna have to have a match that's gonna be able to express that emotion. You know what I'm saying, Show? He's shocked, ladies and gentlemen. He's shocked. But yeah, so I just wanted to get that shit off my chest about how everybody says fuck Hogan, fuck all this bullshit, and Goldberg sucks or whatever, but whatever. Yeah. Everybody has a bad match. But think about that shit. Think about back in the day. You know why everybody loved wrestling back in the day? And they believe that shit and they're diehard NWO fans and all this other shit is because of the way they fucking told the story. The way they fucking were in there, invested 100% in their fucking storylines and in their groups and the teamwork they had. Ready to fucking do some shit. Hold on, I think I might have to call Show. Yeah. So, listen, man, it's not just Hogan. There's a bunch of other people that could do it too. But I had to defend Hogan for having pretty much nothing to work with and making that shit look like it was one of the best matches we ever seen. Yo.
Hey, you know who you reached. Not available.
Yeah, so there's probably something with a signal. Yeah, I know, Big Food. I know who you are in every facet of social media, bro. But yeah, man. So now we got the Elimination Chamber coming up. And yo, listen, some of that, the best story that came out of the Bloodline, I will always say, is Jay and Roman in the Elimination, in the Hell in the Cell Last Man Standing match. I think that was the best storytelling they told. And with Sami Zayn coming around, Sami Zayn's doing his thing. The promo he had with Cody Rhodes, it was dope. Roman Reigns retort to that over social media was even doper, saying if you gotta have a pep rally to rally you up to beat me, y'all might as well go home now. You know what I'm saying? Show, can you hear me? I'm gonna take that silence as a yes. So, you know, it's interesting now to see Sami versus Roman. It doesn't look like one of those throwaway matches that they just put together so that way Roman will be on the card. But we'll get to our predictions later. But that's the only story they're telling. They're showing Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin talking to MVP in the back. And it's always with Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's talking to one of the interviewers, and you got MVP in the back. Yo, I've been saying this on Raw. When we watch Raw, we need Black Corbin. Black Corbin joined the Hurt Business. You know, it'd be funny. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a story that they're not really. That's more like foreshadowing than telling a story. Mustafa Ali, I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. I don't know what's going on with Dolph Ziggler. I don't know what happened with Ezekiel and Elias. Like, I feel like they should have never bring back Elias. And if they were gonna bring back Elias, they bring him back prematurely. You know, like Ezekiel was over. Elias is not. Elias went back to being that patsy that they. You know, Elias went back to the patsy that they were when he was in the WWE. You know, in that stalemate before that walk with Elias shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's no stories being told. Imperium, they tell that little bit of story with Sheamus in that match when they were in Ireland, or you know, when they went overseas, the Clash at the Castle. That match was beautiful. Then nothing came from it. Then now they try to tell some shit with him, with Gunther and Cody Rhodes at the Rumble, and I'm just saying, yo, to me, that was too much. If Cody really wanted to prove that he was tough enough to be there and his pec was all right, he should have came in number 2. Yo, what's going on, show?
Wait a minute. You gotta mute me on the phone and see if you can hear me. Can you hear me through the stream?
No.
Through the restream?
No, I can't.
I just unmuted myself.
Well, you have bad signal. Now try it.
What about now?
Nope. You got a bad signal, so that's why it's.
I got you. Give me a second. But that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if this mic sounds better. Give me a second, but you can continue talking. At least I can hear you now.
All right. What was I saying before I got it rudely interrupted?
It was for fucking show came and ruined life.
Word, I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, we're going to. So yeah, Cody Rhodes should have came in earlier, and he should have weathered the storm of Brock Lesnar. He should have weathered the storm of Bobby Lashley, and all those other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he should have eliminated Omos or something. You know, just one of those like when Shawn Michaels came back from being injured in the Rumble, and when he won it the second time, and he came back like 20 something, and he eliminates Yokozuna and Vader and all these other people, and he shows something. He doesn't come in last. Like, I think if you're gonna sit there and try to show that he's tough, have him come in. I don't know what the fuck that was, show, but have him come in earlier. Don't just have Gunther chop him 15,000 times, so that way it shows that he's tough. Because it's not tough for me. That's just you're doing too much. It's doing too much. That's the story that people need to reevaluate. They need to reevaluate the way they do shit. Like, not every time you need to be out there taking the most. Sometimes simplicity is at its best. Less is more. The whole shit with Baron Corbin, you came out there, you talked shit about your father, and now all of a sudden you're. All right, which one you want to talk on, show? The restream or the phone?
I'm trying to do the restream, but I don't know if I sound good on the restream. How do I sound? Are you hearing yourself?
No.
All right, perfect. Because what I need the phone is to hear you, but I need the audio and my box to stream. So that's perfect. Now I can hear you, and my audio comes out crisp and clean.
I can hear the car, like the road noise, but I think if you press that power button 2-3 times, it should put the noise suppression on or something.
All right, I'm gonna do that now. Give me just a second. Were you able to mute me on the phone?
I muted you on the Go XLR.
All right, cool, perfect. Give me a second. Let me try to put the suppression. Just gotta do this shit as I'm driving. That's the problem.
yeah. So and then and it's not really much to go off of, man. Back in the day, we had fucking 2-3 good storylines that we could fucking follow. We had the Intercontinental storyline, we had the Austin storyline, we had the Rock storyline, we had DX, all these other people. It was like every match was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. This is what's happening. Every match was important. Now every match is a filler until we get to the main event, and then we're gonna sit there and hang everything on the main event. The Royal Rumble didn't even have a story. The Royal Rumble, I think, slipped up when they could have had Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley fucking do something better. But Brock Lesnar winged it. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't know the direction they wanted him to go. So he said, fuck it. Bobby Lashley eliminated me, so I'm going to act mad. And he just went overboard. You know? And AEW is not having much stories either. They want to have Top Flight and the other dude rematch the Elite for the Trios title. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that match was good when they first did it, and now they're gonna talk shit, but you lost. I'm tired of everybody and their motherfucking getting a title shot because they talk shit. Stop talking shit and just fucking fight. At this point, if the champions were to turn around and go, nah, we beat you already, earn it, like the way that Cyrus the Virus did when they first started talking, I think that would have been fucking better, because then at least they would have been like, yo, Rampage, they want another trios match, and then they win that shit or something. Because to me, I don't need to watch every week if that's the case. If there's no importance on the titles, and you're not gonna build up the match to mean something, and all they did was talk shit, I don't need to watch weekly. I'll catch it on the pay-per-view when it's supposed to mean something. This to me, it's starting to feel like the pay-per-views are the playoffs. I used to only watch sports on the playoffs because that's when everybody played hard. So now it seems like the pay-per-views and the premium live events are the playoffs. It's the only time that people wrestle hard. The only time people actually invest in their wrestling matches. Think about this shit, man. I just explained to you the storyline between Macho Man Jake Snake Roberts. There's a match between Hogan and Andre the Giant. A match between Macho Man and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I told you about a match with Bret Hart and Skinner. The ending of Goldberg and Kevin Nash. And the best thing we got on Raw is Edge smacking Beth Phoenix's ass. That's what everybody's talking about. Edge smacking Beth Phoenix's ass. Edge fucked Lita on Raw back in the day. That's something to talk about. He smacked Beth Phoenix. He gave a little love tap. And that's what we're talking about with Monday Night Raw. We're talking about fucking Rhea Ripley calling Dominic her son. Nothing else. There's no matches. There's no matches. There's no segments. I made mentions to the fact that The Miz had to pull double duty and pretty much turned out to be triple duty, because he did the Miz TV with Seth Rollins. He got into a fucking 3-way fight with Seth Rollins and Austin Theory, and then had to wrestle. Who do you wrestle? Was it Boobs again? Then he had to wrestle Mick. Oh no, yeah, Mick Boobs. So he pulled triple duty. And I don't know why Mick Boobs, Rick Boobs, or whatever boobs you want to call him and The Miz are feuding. I don't know why they're going at each other. I don't know how come Dexter Lumis stopped fucking with The Miz. I don't know what Johnny Gargano wants to do. I don't know why Candice LeRae is still in the business, losing all those matches. I don't know why Asuka turned into the face paint or other shit. But I'll tell you one thing though, the way that she's acting with it, I can give a fuck why she did it. I'm interested. She's acting completely different. She's wrestling completely different. She's starting to do shit that she never did before. So it's interesting. Now it's got my eyes. She's in a fucking 3-on-3 match. And she's beating the shit out of her partners and winning the match still. Come on. Why is people not talking about that? They was like, because people didn't mean. No, you didn't invest any kind of fucking effort into making these other things important or trying to make these other things stand out. People are grasping at straws and they see someone touching a woman's ass, and now boom, there goes the talk of the town. Because nowadays everything is about fucking men and women being at war and sexuality and all this bullshit. Back in the day, we would have been like, yo, he grabbed Beth Phoenix's ass. That's fine. But you saw what Oscar did to these girls? Ooh, shit. It wouldn't have been a big issue that he touched her ass. So what? We all touched her ass. Joe, can you still hear me?
Yeah, give me a second. Trying to log in.
There you go. See? Y'all wondering what the fuck happened to Show. Give him a second. Stop rushing this man. This bullshit. Yeah, man, that's what it is. And this is my rant until someone else comes on the show, like Gigi or Kenny or somebody, because we're gonna talk about Elimination Chamber. But still, this is my education for y'all. This is the lifelong wrestling fan for y'all. This is the one that, yeah, everything evolves and everything changes, but that doesn't mean the shit gotta get worse. You know what I'm saying? Because these kids are believing that John Cena was invincible and they hooked onto him the way Hogan did. But when they start realizing that what wrestling is supposed to be, he's doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad because when we're living, like my life, we're living in a world where I shed tears for Rey Mysterio winning the title at WrestleMania 20. I shed tears for Kofi Kingston winning the title at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? This is the investment that we have in these wrestlers. You grow up with these shits. You want to see the best out of them. And we're not getting it. Now we're getting the bare minimum. And it's not only just the spots. Like, I don't care if you want to do all these spots. These spots are cool. But do something that's going to, explain to me why this spot's happening or make that a part of your repertoire, but also still show something. Like, I'm tired of these people getting thrown out of a plane from 200 feet in the air, landing, and they're standing up like they got the super soldier serum in them. Like, on the way home tonight, I'm talking to Cap about AEW, and Hangman Page gets his ass kicked and then gets booted in the face, in the back, after he just came back from concussion protocols. He gets his ass booted in the face, and he comes out like nothing happened to him. So I said, Hangman Adam Page is Colossus. He's the Colossus of wrestling. This motherfucker's impervious to shit. I've never seen some shit like this before. And then he's going to wrestle Moxley? This match is going to be like Godzilla versus King Kong in a bad way. Because at least Godzilla and King Kong got hurt. They're just going to be they're going to try to throw blows at each other, and then someone's going to fall out, and they're going to have little sparklers around the ring like they did last time, and they're going to act like they're dead. I'm not looking forward to that fucking match. I'm not looking forward to MJF and Bryan Danielson. I can give a shit about that damn match. They're not making me invest in that fucking match. I don't give a fuck if Ricky Starks fights Jericho or not. I don't know why he wants to wrestle Jericho. Because Jericho fucking wanted him on his team? Jericho wanted him on the Jericho Association Society, Appreciation Society, and now they're still fucking fighting? They're still fucking fighting? What did he do to Ricky Starks that Ricky Starks has to spend 4 or 5 weeks trying to get Jericho to fight him? When last week was the time to do it because he had to go through a fucking gauntlet. If he couldn't win the gauntlet, why the fuck is he wrestling you? Why is he doing this shit? There should be no more. It should have been over. There's no reason to watch any of these matches other than the fact that they might be good matches. But to be invested in them, nah. We're not invested. We're not invested in this shit. We are not invested in an Elimination Chamber match for the United States title. Because out of nowhere, that became a United States Championship match. And we all know that Austin Theory's not going to fucking lose the title. And if he does, it's going to be Seth Rollins. And what's the point of having Seth Rollins and Austin Theory at WrestleMania for the fucking United States Championship for the 87th time? That fucking match has always been the champion defending his title to get to WrestleMania. Okay, Roman Reigns now is fighting fucking Sami Zayn for WrestleMania. Why couldn't Sami Zayn be in the Elimination Chamber with Roman Reigns? Why couldn't it have been Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn, and 3 other people in a fucking Elimination Chamber match and let Solo Sikoa fucking wipe out everybody except for Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn gets a fast roll-up, and now it's Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn in the fucking last 2 in the Elimination Chamber. Why couldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? See, Daniel thinks if Theory loses, it's going to be Montez Ford. There's no fucking way in hell they're pushing Montez Ford right now. There's no way in hell. They invested so much in the Theory for Theory to be a stepping stool for Montez Ford. Nah, they would have to give Theory his fucking WrestleMania match. And the only person that he's going to have that match with is Rollins, because apparently Rollins can't go a fucking WrestleMania without having a match. He can't go a fucking week without having a title shot match. Same as Becky Lynch. That was stupid to have Becky Lynch and Bayley have a fucking 3-way match with Bianca. And if the winner and the winner of that goes into the chamber, and if Bianca wins, none of them go in the chamber. If you beat the champion, you are the champion. Why do I need to beat the champion to go into a match to fight 6 other women to go and fight the champion? That should have been for the title. Why couldn't Becky turn around and say, yo, Elimination Chamber, you don't have a fucking opponent, do you? Why don't I challenge you at Elimination Chamber so I could go to WrestleMania? She didn't punch her ticket to WrestleMania. Bianca didn't punch her ticket to WrestleMania. Come on. You're telling me you couldn't do that? You did it for Roman, do it for fucking Bianca. And no one gives a shit that Charlotte's the fucking women's champion on SmackDown, because they don't give a shit about women's wrestling on SmackDown. So you don't even need to do nothing to Charlotte. What's going on here? I'm supposed to be invested in this shit? I'm putting my investments in wrestlers that are interesting, and they're not going to be interesting for long. Asuka is probably going to get made or fucked up at Elimination Chamber, because we know damn sure she's going to get fucked up at WrestleMania if she becomes #1 contender. Unless they're going to take away that fucking title from Bianca Belair at WrestleMania and have Asuka be the champion. Which I don't see them doing, but I can see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see Asuka being strong enough to take that title from Bianca Belair and going on a run like she did in NXT. Because now we got a scary Asuka. Which I thought was going to happen with Alexa Bliss at the Royal Rumble. I thought Alexa Bliss was going to take the title from Bianca. But everybody wants to talk about 900 days, 600 days, 700 days with a fucking title. And you know something? That don't mean shit to me. Roman Reigns defended titles 5 times in 900 days. Whoop the shit. Whoop the shit. He's champion. He's been champion 900 days and never defended the shit. Come on, man. Make me invest my fucking emotion into this. A novella makes people invest their emotions. Fucking Ricky fell down the damn elevator again. Oh my God, he's dead. And then he shows up 2 weeks later. I'm not dead. It was my twin brother. Oh, he had a twin brother. I can't wait to see what happened next week. Fuck Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Invest. Do something. Why is Mustafa Ali always sticking his nose in people's business and getting fucked up? Can I understand? Can someone explain to me why Mustafa Ali is always, every Monday night, is picking a fight with somebody getting fucked up? Is he not tired of getting fucked up? Is he not tired of getting fucked up? Because at one point, when you get fucked up from everybody on the roster, bro, you gotta go. You're not, like, you're a problem here. When are you gonna try to do something? Get the ball rolling again. Get yourself a warm-up match. Get a win under your belt. Yo, don't go chasing waterfalls. You're old enough to know about TLC. with this shit. The definition of insanity is watching Raw and expecting them to fucking do something good. The definition of insanity is watching AEW and trying to understand what they're going for. But god damn it, I'm still here watching fucking wrestling. And everybody, oh, you're just a hater. You're damn right I'm a hater. Because you know what happens when you fucking sit there and critique someone? They can understand their fucking flaws. And don't fucking tell me shit about, oh, you ain't never did this before. You know who else? Y'all never did a lot of shit that y'all talk shit about. Fuck out of here. I was raised in school to have an opinion, right? They right, show? They taught us in school critical thinking. You heard that little toot? That meant show meant, yep. That's what it was. Critical fucking thinking. You're telling me?
I forgot you can still hear me. My bad.
Nah, I just shit. You let me know when you want me to mute you on the phone. Yeah. Yo, critical fucking thinking. I have the right to fucking sit here and express my opinion. And you know something? I think my opinion is better than most of the other fucking people that complain about stupid shit all their goddamn life. Fuck out of here. I'm demanding better from fucking people. What's going on, normal guy? That's all I want is fucking better. Don't give me the bare minimum. Fuck out my face. What up, show?
Yo, trying to figure out how to put on the noise canceling because I'm pretty sure you can hear everything.
Yep, that button that's on your lapel mic. Hit that twice.
Let's see.
Like a fast.
Alright, here you go. What about now?
No, hit it. You pressed it twice?
Yeah.
All right, press it 3 times. Nah, like fast. I can hear you go duck.
There you go.
Nope. Nope. Well, hold on. Let me see something real quick because I should have that shit in there. But yeah, man, that's all I'm fucking saying. I don't want to hear shit unless you fucking got another solution to the fucking problem. Because if you sit here and you like, oh, you're just a hater. Well, you know something? Then that means that I'm right. It means I'm right, and you ain't got the fucking you ain't got nothing for me. Sound and noise cancellation, wireless level, built-in professional grade, whatever. I gotta see how you do this shit.
The problem I'm having is I can't use
The noise canceling.
Oh, there you go.
You can't use that in Safari.
There you go.
that sounded alright.
Yeah, whatever you did, you took the background out.
It did. What I did was I muted myself.
While you was talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you over the phone.
Yeah.
It says it has powerful noise reduction.
I don't know if I activate it or if I need to go. I don't even know if is there an app? Do you think? Wait a minute, I forgot we streaming, man. Let me look that up later. I forgot we was at work. Guys, my total apologies. I'm fucking everything up, man. Just shut down the computer. We gonna start this again tomorrow.
Word.
No, just fucking chat, guys. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. We appreciate your time.
Seriously, yo. Are you using your son's tablet?
Right now, yeah, I'm on the phone with my son's phone.
Yeah, because I think you could use Google Chrome with Safari on that shit. I mean, Google Chrome with the restream on there, no?
I tried Chrome.
Did the same copy and paste bullshit. Internet Explorer did the same, so I don't know what other pages you could use that's not Chrome. I mean, Safari. Safari doesn't support noise canceling. That's what it says.
All right. You know what's crazy though? I'm on the phone with you and I don't hear no background noise, and I just took the audio off for restream and you're just using your phone audio.
All right, so we can do that then. Okay.
There you go. But yeah. But you know what I'm saying, Show? I know you've been listening this whole time.
I've been listening to the whole thing, brother.
You tell me, because you're a rookie at this shit. You tell me, what do you think? What do you think about what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, I agree completely with everything you said. It's amazing because usually I don't ever agree with you, but everything you've been saying from the storylines and make me feel invested, I've been saying to myself. I actually was talking to myself about AEW this morning. I know it sounds crazy. I don't know about y'all, but I sometimes sit there and just talk to myself like, yo, what are the like AEW reminds me of I'm trying to think XFL. Like sometimes you can watch it. It's football. Like okay, it's football. You like it, but there's nothing you can attach yourself to. That's what I was thinking this morning. There's nothing I can attach myself to with AEW. I can't attach myself to no story. There was one storyline that I could attach myself to, and it happened at the beginning of the career of this wrestling, which was I think it was called the Tower something for Jericho. It was Jericho and MJF.
Oh, the 5 Labors of Jericho.
The Five Labors of Jericho. That was like the one of the storylines. I was like, oh, that's cool. What they gonna do next?
Be,
Oh, he's gonna fight this person. And that was the only one.
yeah,
Like,
because they bring in Juventud Guerrero and all those other people.
yeah, they little by little they intrigued you. What was gonna happen next year? Who's coming out? Psychosis? Like it was dope. It was real dope. That got me real interesting, and that's like the only real storyline that I can think of. There's no storyline with the champion. Like the champion, I can't I can't hear. I don't know of any feud that MJF is having for that title. Like he should be smashing everybody right now. I can't think of anybody important that is either gonna let him put him over. Like yo, you deserve it. I'm gonna let you put me over. Like I'm one of the veterans that's gonna allow you. Like Sting,
Yeah.
I haven't seen him like in a valuable story with anybody as the champion, which is gonna in turn make his championship reign turn into nothing. That's one. Two, I really haven't like seen anybody else in a feud or story. Just this morning, I got a recording of Dynamite. I put it on, and it starts off with firecrackers. JR says, "You know what it is," blah blah blah. And then you hear a bell, bing, bing, bing. You look in the ring, there's fucking five different couples. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Is Claudio Castellón and somebody else? Like nobody that's supposed to be together in the ring. And they tag teams, and it's for no reason. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But they just for no reason. Like y'all just in the ring, y'all just want to wrestle.
Yep.
Like y'all just trying to like, what's going on? So that's something I would want from AEW for them to put some genuine, nice storylines in there to make you get attached to certain wrestlers or certain things. Like that's what's missing from AEW. It's too much wrestling. Like it's a wrestling show. It's just basically we're just gonna put people to practice. Like practice.
Yeah.
Like put two of the best. Which one of you are the two greatest wrestlers here? All right, we're gonna put you in the ring. Let's see what kind of match I can have. Oh man, that was great. All right, next. Who else want to wrestle? You two look like y'all would have something good. Matter of fact, just when the fucking cameras turn on, y'all gonna be in the ring. Ring the fucking bell. Y'all started. All right, cool. Like what? Wait. What the fuck? Who's fighting? Why is this guy that's important in the ring and he's not fighting nobody? Like what's going? Oh. Who's gonna take over? Who's over? Who's not? I don't know who's over. I'm so confused with AEW at times. That I'm sorry. I'm frustrated.
No,
my bad.
let it go, dude. I just spent an hour branding. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, I had to. It's like, give me something that I could say was dope. Like, give me something like Macho Man and his wife, and you stole my wife. That's awesome. That's, even though it was a little too real from what I read up on. Hulk Hogan made that, like what you were saying earlier. Hulk Hogan is awesome because Hulk Hogan took that craziness and turned it into magic. Because I heard they really had beef when they cut to that camera.
Yeah.
But Hulk Hogan went along with it, because he was looking at I heard he was looking at the producer like, yo, let me know when you're running. And Macho Man was going crazy. And the producer's like, man, we've been running. All this crazy shit's on tape already. It's too late. I think your phone's on.
Whose phone?
My phone. He said, I say, listen to this. I say, I think your phone is dying. His reply is, nah, it's at 10%. Yeah.
Now you know how it feels, show.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yo, Daniel goes, if MJF keeps on this path with Khan's booking, there won't be no bidding war for him in 2024. WWE would tell AEW to keep him. Not for nothing. I think that's true.
I agree.
When
should have been. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, again, he should have been what?
No, I said they should have been put an interesting story with somebody great, somebody up there that's not Adam Page. I don't really like Adam Page, like you said. Shit, you could have put him in there with Penta or somebody that's gonna give him a run for his money for the title. You know, make you believe that he's about to lose it. Somebody believable. But
yeah.
MJF pulls. I defended my title. Now I'm back.
Yeah. And you know something that works for me? Because MJF came back as the devil shit with the fucking that ladder match where he won the casino ladder match and got basically the money in the bank for AEW. He wins that shit. And then he wins the match with Moxley and becomes the champion. And that was the hottest shit he did. Right? And then he becomes champion and he's cutting promos on William Regal. And all he's doing is name dropping. He's doing the same shit he did everybody. He's name dropping people. He's not really saying nothing. And then Ricky Starks out promos his ass. And he's not doing nothing with the title. It's almost like him winning the championship exposed him to reality for us. It was like, oh, he was a flash in the pan because when they put the shit on his shoulders, he's weak in the knees. It's not hitting for me. Him being a champion is not hitting for me. It's a problem when they put so much effort into Hangman Page being champion. It wasn't hitting. They had to do something else. CM Punk was world champion, and everybody was all invested. If he didn't hurt himself and do that whole shit in the back, he probably still would be champion. You know what I'm saying? And then they invest all this shit for MJF to be champion, and that's not hitting either.
It's not that it's not hitting, because I enjoy that MJF is finally champion. He deserves it. I just feel like they're not using it properly. Like, now that you're the champion, go out there and be Apollo, be Creed. Like, go defend the title against somebody that might have almost beat you. Like, yo, you gave me a run for my money. Or you might have beat me. Shit. Let MJF lose it to somebody one time. Nah, not yet, because then it won't be as credible. But you know what I mean? Give me an adversary that could possibly beat me from how good he is.
No, I hear you.
Now, who would that be that could actually is willing to put, like, who could be MJF's Bret Hart?
You name them: Pentagon, Phoenix, Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, Ricky Starks should have been somebody good. Like if he were to go after those, like if he would have run through those people, because remember he's one of the pillars and he's better than everybody. If he would go after those people, he would show that he's one step ahead of them. He's one rung above them. And there's levels to this. And if they want to be champion, they got to step their game up. That's why they're not champions yet. You know what I'm saying? That story that they tell where he's beating all these guys week by week or every other week or some shit like that can show like, yo, see, this is why I'm the best in this business. And then Bryan Danielson, well, you're not the best until you beat me. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. You just said a name that just intrigued me, bang, with a snap of the finger. Against Daniel Bryanson in a nice, like, written out professional storyline that one of the guys, like, somebody writes out. Not no bullshit that y'all go and freestyle. What the hell is? Oh shit, my bad. You blowing your nose. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I forgot I can hear more than I can hear more than yeah. But anyways, my bad. Yeah, but that's the name that would be awesome, bro. To MJF and and that's the perfect guy for him home. Like you
All right.
have an awesome name to match, and then he actually beats Daniel Bryanson clean.
So they're having a Iron Man match at Revolution March 5th. Bryanson and MJF.
Nice.
But the story they're telling there, I don't know what's happening with it. He had to go through the 5 labors of Jericho also, and apparently he won it without us knowing what the labors were. And it's official.
Show up and tell us the labor this time.
Yeah, what's going on, Gigi? Gigi's
Hi.
Gigi's
Just been here. I've just been here for like the last, I don't know, minute and a half too, just trying to figure out everything. And I'm just agreeing and not agreeing to anything and everything because I have no idea what's going on.
Gigi, I need you to send me $100,000.
Go fuck yourself.
She heard you. Can you not hear?
Oh, I heard him. I heard him loud and clear.
Word. Did you hear her show?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Unfortunately.
Hey.
Oh, so you heard me say go fuck yourself. Got you. Good. No, it's good.
Sure
good.
Did.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. Come on,
You're
y'all.
not even on the phone. I can hear you. This is a miracle.
Word. So Gigi, what you missed was me on the better hand of an hour and 15 minutes went on a rant of the storytelling that WWE and AEW is lacking compared to back in the days.
I only heard your frustration with Saraya and Tony Storm. I think
it was mostly with Soho.
With Saraya.
Yeah.
Oh, with Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
Her working out and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I just give me a sec. I really need this in my life today. It's a rough day today.
Here comes the J-Mo.
In a second.
I even got a picture of this.
In one moment, I will open that JMO. And you best believe I am taking the longest and strongest sip because it's been that day. It was that day.
You survived it, sis. You one of the strongest. You went out there like Rocky Balboa. I got knocked down a few times, but
Word. You want to fight the fight? We'll fight the fight.
I fight the fight, somebody gonna die, and I'm gonna be on the news. They don't want me to fight the fight.
So that's our new QR code thing. There's also one in the corner.
I noticed the one that says "Scan Me" in the corner.
Yeah.
That's dope, though. I like that. Muy bien.
Your shit, your stickers is
Word.
Ah,
Oh, she got it open, show.
oh shit, I hear it.
Oh, she got a JMO glass tonight. They know Gigi for the win covers the glass.
I'm listening, dog. Life was serious when you bring out a different cup that's not Gigi for the win.
Word.
I need the JMO glass for this.
I'm waiting for that big ass ball ice cube.
Oh, the whiskey cubes.
Yeah.
I used to have them, and then they got fucked up, and I threw them out. I got pissed off. But here's for you. Here's for you, show. All right.
Yeah, me. If you can play that sound effect of somebody dying in the desert of thirst,
glue, 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 glue.
That shit sounded so refreshing. I didn't even say
After
that
the
right.
day that I fucking had, I swear it was like a Murphy Law day. All right, clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
That law starts with work, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to the Bouthé for getting me this bottle, because the original bottle that I bought for myself for tonight slipped out of my hands as soon as I walked through the door of my apartment and went clang, and it broke. It had two wonderful holes. One that just looked like a circular hole. The other one was it was a heart-shaped hole, and I can't make that up. Jesus. Like if you look at it, it looked like a heart shape. And I was like, well, ain't this a bitch? And I literally just bought that bottle just for tonight, for the weekend, right? I buy bottles for the weekend. And I was one of the last customers in that liquor store on top of that.
Damn.
And then by the time I got home, the bag slipped out of my hands and it crashed on the floor. So shout out to the Bouthang for getting me my second bottle of Jameson today.
Word.
You're the real MVP. You know who you are.
Fucking lick the floor. Hell nah. I ain't got no more money.
I swear to you, fuck came out of my mouth a solid 20 times minimum. Fuck. Fuck! Ah! Fuck.
It's Joe's fault.
Word. It would have been your fault if I dropped that shit.
I'm telling you, when I picked it up, I didn't realize it was like completely done for until I picked it up and all this shit started flowing out. I was like, fuck! So I literally was like running to my kitchen just to put it in the sink. And thank God my sink was clean. Sometimes I'd be like, yo, I'm too tired to fucking wash dishes today. I'll do that shit tomorrow when I come home. Thank God that was not the case and scenario for today, because I would have been like, I don't have space. I literally almost had like a Murphy Law day from like almost not the very beginning, but enough for the day for me to feel some type of way.
You survived it.
Already fucking done almost with the first glass. That's how my day went. But now we're here.
You survived it.
We survived it. I said around 10-ish. It is around 10-ish.
Yep.
I did well. And there's not a lot, but there's a lot to talk about in the world of wrestling. You were just talking about AEW and how it pissed you off with Ruby Soho just walking down, not trying to save the fan. Man, listen, fuck the fan.
I understand. Fuck the fan. But
I don't know
still,
that bitch.
yeah, but still, it's like then there was no point to do it.
Why you came out then?
Listen, because she came out to get the W.
Yeah,
Because
she was in a match.
that triple threat match was actually really fucking good.
Yeah,
And I'm really proud that the women had this much time to go ahead and perform. And they still have the story where we're leaving Ruby Soho in the middle of everything. Do I feel Ruby Soho is more of an AEW original? No.
me
No.
neither.
No. No.
There's no way she could be an AEW original. She
She's
was
not.
booked as the first person to come from the fucking WWE in the women's division.
And I think that's where their problem is, not to say problem, but their lack of vision. Like, she was the first one. If anybody was going to run this, it should have been Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She
Yeah.
was the first one from the women's division to jump ship.
Yep.
And yes, jumping ship is because, you know, she got let go from the company. But out of the female, she was the first one to be part of AEW. Then all these other females started coming along. Tony, Saraya. You know, I honestly believe that at some point this year we are going to get Mercedes Moné to our AEW roster, mainly because I think she wants to wrestle Britt Baker, and I don't blame her.
Ooh,
Britt Baker is always on top of her game. Vin Diesel out here agrees with me.
Word.
The doctor versus the boss. I like it.
Well, the CEO.
The
The CEO.
The CEO. She's a CEO. She's not the boss anymore. It's not boss time.
Yeah.
He got promoted. Nice.
Yep.
And if you ask me, I think that promotion was long overdue. But that's just me. She's
Word.
always been the boss. She's always been the boss of her own shit. So,
you know what does need a change though? That song of hers, because I heard it the other day. Monet. Hey, yo, it was irking me. Monet. I was like, no. All right, yo, I'm done with this song. Get a new one. Get a new one.
And it's not
Yeah.
the fact that she says Monet. It's the amount of frequency times. Is the frequency of her saying Monet, Monet.
Yeah.
Monet, dun, dun, dun. Monet, dun, dun, dun. Monet, dun, dun, dun. Monet, dun, Monet. That's not even like a fucking bum, bum, bum. Monet. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I fucking love you, Mercedes Monet. But sis, I'm gonna need you to hit up Snoop. It's okay. AEW's okay with him. They let him jump from the top rope. I'm gonna need you to get him to holla, do that song for you, girl. You know, because even if it's with that same beat, the beat is tough. But I think we need to decrease the amount of times we say Monet, because it's so cringing. Bum, cringing. Bum. I love it though. I love how she has the confidence, but I don't love the song, and I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. It hurts. Like, you ever hear something that just fucking annoys you so much it like tingles your back and shit? You know, like nails on a chalkboard, styrofoam rubbing against each other. You know,
it's called one of my old managers that I don't work with anymore. Absolutely.
That's what that song is to me right now. Monet. I'm like, oh no, please, get Bone Crusher. Where's Bone Crusher at? He ain't doing nothing. Get him to write your song or something. You know, Mercedes Moné could come out the ring to "We outside of the bank and we trying to withdraw." You know, some shit. You know what I'm saying? something like that. I don't know.
Yo, something's got to give. Hold on, let's move this a little so we don't see my windowsill so much. Jumping down the window, Monet.
Wait a minute. Snoop Dogg owns Death Row, and he owns all the masters. He could give a fucking song. Here, you can have gin and juice. This will be your music to come out.
Yeah, sipping on Monet and juice, lay back.
On gin and juice.
With Monet and my money. With my mind, I'm Monet and my mind.
You can have it.
There you go. Drop them bars. That's it. It's right there.
There you go. Shit.
And I'm so mad. I really wish I was able to write shit down that we were supposed to talk. I know we're talking about Elimination Chamber. We're kind of reviewing about Raw. Which I'm gonna be real. I don't really remember much of Raw, except the fact that Bianca Belair's ass looks absolutely fucking amazing in heels.
The buttons,
Facts.
Now, listen. Now we fully understand why Montez Ford every day is saying God is great. God is good. God is good. God is good. And when you have a booty like fucking
yeah,
it makes sense. When you have a booty like Bianca Belair, it makes sense why he wakes up every day.
Facts.
I'm gonna eat that ass today.
Yep.
Hold up, before I do. God is good. I'm done.
That's how you know he was getting that protein in when he got swole. That's where he got that shit from. All that meat there. Word. Shit, man. No, but yo, the one thing about that match, I'm sitting there going, first off, it makes no sense. Why would you challenge the champion to a match to go into Elimination Chamber to win a match to then challenge the champion at WrestleMania? Bianca Belair ain't got nothing to do Saturday. Why don't you have this match at the Elimination Chamber and the winner goes to WrestleMania as the champion?
I agree with you 1,000%.
Yeah, man. I don't understand either. Like, I feel as though you know what it is? I think it's because they wasted it. They wasted it by adding Alexa Bliss too early to the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I feel as though as they rushed it. When it comes to Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. I don't think we're done with that yet. And I don't want to be done with that. Not just yet. Why? Yeah. Because Alexa Bliss is really good. She was a former champion. She was a former women's champion. She has a great gimmick. And I know a lot of people don't think that her gimmick is great because she's like the psycho person. But it makes her stand
better than
out.
the shit she was doing before. Her going back to that fiendish character is better than what she was doing before. Especially that fucking Lily shit where we sat through 12 fucking weeks of her going through therapy just so that they could say, if you still got the doll, you're all right. Nigga, the point was to get her away from the doll.
Lily possessed the therapist into thinking it is okay.
It would have been awesome.
No, but that's the this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run that shit back, right? We're gonna bring that up. We're gonna have another session, and the guy's gonna be like, "I never said that." Yes, you did. No, I never said that. And then he looks at Lily, and he's gonna be like, "I did say that. I did. You should go back to him and let him in."
Yeah.
But I feel like what we're going to get, because we keep seeing the stupid playground, Lily is part of that playground. The story with Lily is that she was pretty much part of a playground.
Shit. And that's crazy.
She's not going to come back as Sister Abigail. She's going to come back as Lily.
I can see that. She could have been Lily this whole time.
But the thing is that I don't think they knew what to do with it. They just thought Lily at the moment was just a prop,
Yeah.
a doll that they can sell, and it did sell. And they're gonna steal some elements from the movie Smile. I can see that. I saw that movie. That shit was crazy. Oh my god.
My brother wanted to see it. I'm not a horror movie fan.
And you know what it is? It's just more of a mind fuck. Like it fucks with you. And then you have a person in the movie that's just smiling at you like, or better yet, like sadistic, like weird, like fuck you smiling at me for, like, and then you, like, wherever you move, they're just like,
oh nah.
they just, it's
all
just,
they need to do is say Monet. They would have the perfect movie. They would have the perfect movie, just Monet. I don't.
They're turning around like, what just happened? Oh man.
No, yeah, but I forgot all about Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. To be honest, I forgot all about Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. The only thing I'm seeing on SmackDown is Jey Uso.
Oh, that's right. We had the Usos coming on Monday. No, on SmackDown.
Yeah. The Jimmy sitting there like, he's gonna show up. Is he gonna show up? And then a hero comes along, and Jay just comes.
That shit is hilarious. Oh my god, that shit was funny as shit. But can we also fucking discuss the stalker in the room, Paul Heyman?
Yeah,
like Paul Heyman, like.
Yo, yeah. He's just watching him. I'm telling you, Paul Heyman is the best part of the fucking bloodline when it comes to telling a story. The way he stares at Roman Reigns and reacts to anything he says, to me, makes it seem like Roman Reigns is important here.
Agreed.
Yes, my travel chief.
Yeah.
Yo, have you ever you seen the videos of the kids that come out like the bloodline and like the Roman Reigns acknowledge them?
Yeah.
See the little kid that's Paul Heyman? His whole energy gives off everything that is Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, that kid must have practiced that shit millions of times before he recorded it.
All of them did.
With the belts and all the way shit coming out. I'm sitting there like, that's actually kind of fucking cool.
Nah, it's the fucking wigs that do it for me.
Yeah.
Homeboy wearing the wig as Roman Reigns. That shit has me dying. Oh man. Hilarious. But yeah, Paul Heyman is the one that sells the story, but it's not just Paul, it's Sammy. Sammy carries a lot of the weight to just telling the story.
Now, because before the whole court of Sami Zayn, he was the entertainment. He was what was keeping the bloodline fresh, and everybody was like, he's the jester of the group. But now with him, running in and trying to fight Roman, he's telling a lot of the story. He's trying to give a path for Jay to, leave the bloodline if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So that helps out a lot. But then, to me, I feel like Jay is the most important part of this shit. And I want to see Jay at WrestleMania with Roman. If we don't get Jay versus WrestleMania Roman, we riot. We're gonna show a ticket. He's gonna invade the fucking stadium, and he's gonna run after Seth Rollins the way that other guy did. You down for that show?
I'm down.
I'm hearing all of this, but then I'm also looking at a meme right now. I'm so sorry. This shit is hilarious though. But the meme, it's not even meme with words. It's Rihanna's halftime show, which we'll discuss as well. All right. I know you feeling a little
We gonna
sun
do it
about
all
it.
here,
I know you
baby.
got a little sun to get off your chest. Your chest, like from your soul. All right. But in the and if you haven't seen Rihanna's fucking performance from the halftime show, you've been living underneath a rock.
Yeah.
All right. Not the rock, a rock. All right. But she's elevated on one of the stages, right? This is where we see her sing her last song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond, and she's up there. But apparently, what we didn't see, because they zoomed in on Rihanna, so we can't see what's going on the sidelines. We have Mankind versus The Undertaker on top of this.
The minute you said
I never
Mankind,
saw the footage. This is amazing. I knew they were keeping secrets from us so that we didn't have to see it on TV. This is the shit for the fans that's only in attendance.
Yep.
Disrespectful, but I understand.
I always
What's
wondered
up,
why the WWE never did that halftime show shit again. And it turns out they just do it for the fans. They don't do it for the people watching. Motherfuckers. What's going on, JoJo? Damn,
they don't care about the ones that has to go through the commercials week in and week out.
Word.
Okay. On Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Right, yeah, we're counting NXT too.
Seriously.
Yo, that shit is hilarious though. Let's send this to the group right now. This shit had me die.
Show, you alright?
You alright, Show? Did you fall asleep?
I don't know.
I'm feeling them come down. I need to pull over.
Well, fucking talk to us, man. Tell us why you hate Roman Reigns.
Whoa, wait a minute. You just woke me up. You see, I'm back. How dare you even mention the words hate and Roman Reigns? I don't care if he beat Sami Zayn in the back like the stepchild. That's none of my problems. I mind my business. Tribal Chief has spoken. He owes it.
So, speaking about, Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, we're going to get into Elimination Chamber, right? And in the Elimination Chamber, we are going to get Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. No more Sami Uso. No more Sami Uso, Sami Zayn. Now, I gotta say, I know how certain people feel about Cody Rhodes, but god damn, y'all. Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn had one fucking hell of a promo. That was a good fucking promo from both ends.
It was.
I mean, it was something that looked completely different than your ordinary script that we see when it comes to promos.
Yeah.
And it's refreshing. It's refreshing. It
was a masterclass for Cody Rhodes to learn how to do a promo from Sami Zayn.
Wow, I don't think so. I think it's an even bounce from each other. Fuck, who had it? I am ING. Is that damn it? There's so many pages I follow. There was this one where did I save it? I might have saved it. If I didn't save it, I'm a fool. It's okay.
Which one? What you trying to find?
There's a picture of Sami Zayn where I didn't save it. I'm a fool. Ugh, devastation. But at least I saw John Cena in a skirt. Man, it was this really dope picture. Oh, I think I found maybe the page. Did I find it? No, it wasn't you. Man, fuck y'all. Seth Rollins and his shoes. That's another thing.
Those fucking shoes, man.
I'm
Shit.
surprised I didn't see those shoes before he did that. I've been seeing those.
Yo, show you did see those shoes. Grandpa Smurf fucking wore them shits in all the cartoons we watch in the Smurfs.
Just in blue.
And Yoshi.
No, Grandpa wore the red. He was wearing the red. Yeah, and Yoshi wore their shit.
Mm-hmm. But it was literally of Sami Zayn. The picture that I'm looking for is you have Sami Zayn's promo of like, you think, if you're asking me, you think I can beat him? The answer is yes. If you ask me if I can do this, the answer is yes. If you're asking me if I can do it right now at Elimination Chamber, my answer is I don't know. And it's a drawn picture of Sami Zayn just like kind of looking down, like in self-doubt. What if we get the ultimate underdog story coming true? Like a
Sami
Daniel
Zayn
Bryan.
winning the-
Yes. What if out there in the universe to fuck with us, Sami Zayn ends up overcoming the tribal chief? Because if there's one thing they love to do, is to set up a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I'm going to say it now. If they do that, that would be the greatest thing that WWE has ever fucking done. Because I don't think they have the balls to do that shit. I don't think they have the balls to do anything. But that, if they did that, they would show me that they have giant grapefruits in their fucking pants. They have mid-sized nuts to do that shit.
So hear me out. Hear me out. If they don't do it at Elimination Chamber, they do it at WrestleMania, and we have Sammy Mania.
You're gonna be sacrificing Cody Rhodes, but I don't mind that. But yeah,
But this is the thing. You don't need a title belt on Cody Rhodes because he is beyond over without even a title.
Yeah. But you gotta remember, his daddy told him to win the championship.
And his daddy didn't even win that many championships himself.
Yeah.
For the sake of the business, remember, Dusty will always do what's best for business. And then I hate to say it for best for business like that, but for the sake of the business.
Yeah.
Right now, Sami Zayn is hotter than Cody Rhodes.
We're about to find out. I think that's.
I feel as though it's Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. There could be people out there that's like, nah, Cody Rhodes is over Sami Zayn no matter what. But this is the thing. Sami Zayn's been putting in that work for months and months and months on it. We knew that this betrayal was going to happen. We knew it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it wasn't even Sammy who betrayed him. It was them who betrayed Sammy. Oh, Roman who betrayed Sammy pretty much. He put him in that corner. He forced Sammy to do what he did.
He forced the hand. But he said that they're not friends anymore. Kevin Owens and Sammy are not friends anymore.
We all know that was a lie. It was.
Of course we did.
We're not friends in the terms of we hang out and all that other shit. I'm on your side. But I'm also not his enemy where I'm going to kill him. You know what I'm saying? That's where I see Sammy at. Like, yo, bro.
Roman was on God mode execution style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sammy
I'm
was
on God mode.
Yeah, Sammy was on some, we could leave him here and I'll be aight with it. But I ain't gonna let you kill my mans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still, I know his kids. You know what I'm saying? I still like this motherfucker. I just roll with y'all. Like, we don't need to kill him. And Roman's like, yo, then fuck you then. And then Sammy's like, all right, then, well, I'm going to have to save my man's life. And hopefully y'all understand. And Roman didn't understand that. Jay understood it, but Roman didn't.
So now that Sami Zayn has acknowledged Jey Uso, right? He acknowledged him. He said he used these words. I acknowledge you.
Yeah, real quick. Show, are you eating like fucking whipped cream?
I told you to mute me. I'm putting air in my tire. I had to stop. I needed to get out my car.
Nah, I felt like, I'm tired. And he just started huffing the shit in the whipped cream thing.
Trying to get a quick high. I fucking knew it.
So I was like, let me put some air in my tire. Yeah, that'll get me out the car for a little bit.
Damn.
Yo, take some for yourself. You might need it.
Word.
Whoa, I was gonna say put it in my mouth.
Yo, let me not suggest these things for you because you might do some wild dumb shit. Let me remind myself who the fuck I'm talking to because I be forgetting. You know what? It's been so long. It's been too long since I hear this man.
Yep.
So, you know, that's why. Hold up. Exactly.
You forgot that I wasn't the worst one in here. I just had to make up for show shit.
It's been a couple weeks, guys. It's been a couple weeks. I've been here by myself.
Word.
I appreciate you, show, for showing up, even if it's not, you know, like in video. You're here in audio. I appreciate that.
I'm trying. I told Toe I gotta do more. So at least a phone call. But I did both. I bought a lapel mic. I'm on video and phone. We didn't get it right. We gonna get it right though.
Yeah, he was on his iPad for video and his phone for audio, but his iPad died.
Ah, okay. Oh, he came a little prepared.
Yeah.
Look at you coming.
We trying.
Going to Canada, so they factor.
Because of their DUIs, so they can't. I don't know if they can leave the country. Yeah.
Oh.
But listen, I'm trying to figure out a way without saying I want Jay to be in WrestleMania. But if this is gonna be a match between Roman and Sammy, I honestly think that this could be one of the best matches we've seen in a long time, just based off of the, Roman dominating Sammy, going, "You broke up my family. I loved you," all that same shit he says, and then Sammy not backing down. Roman, like, for a split second, go, "Yo, bro, stay down." Like, almost like, oh shit, Roman did give a fuck about Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, I kind of respect you for.
Hold on. That's it. 5-second pose. All right, we good. All right.
Yo, did you pose, show?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those, like, yo, I kind of respect you. Like, this man ain't backing down. He's fighting back or whatever. And Roman's starting to second guess it. Like, bro, what the fuck? And you see Sammy putting that one good try in and that story being told. That would be dope. It'd be something. And then you would have to have Sammy WrestleMania triple threat match with Cody Rhodes. Because there's no way, like I said earlier, once Elimination Chamber ends, and that's it for Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, the Bloodline storyline is over. The Bloodline storyline is over. They need to figure out a way to continue this shit into WrestleMania because it's not Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns ain't gonna be as interesting if there ain't no Bloodline shit in it. If it ain't no Jay second guessing the shit, fighting Roman, you know what I'm saying? If it isn't no internal battle, it ain't gonna be interesting.
But where do we see Jey Uso in this? Like, does he help Sammy get the W? Or does he stay within the bloodline and fall in line?
Well, they're not supposed to be at Elimination Chamber, according to Roman. He told Jimmy and Jay to stay home. That's what
I
Paul
thought that
told
was
him.
for Friday. That was for Saturday?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what he told him.
I thought it was for Friday. I could be wrong. Because I know he did say for them to stay home next week. So I'm assuming stay home. No, you're right, because he was like, which would okay, never mind. I think you're right. I think it is Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, so
My bad.
yeah, so I think what we're gonna have is a struggle with almost like The Rock in the Nation of Domination, where Jimmy is gonna have to figure out if he's gonna go with Jay or the bloodline, or if it's Jay taking over the bloodline. Because that's what I see now, where it's like Jimmy doesn't know if he wants to be a part of this shit, but his brother's there. Both of his brothers are there, and it's a family issue. So either he's gonna be on his own, and his brother's gonna betray him, and they lose a brother, or they're gonna leave Roman, and they're gonna start their own shit.
Why doesn't Roman propel him into being the Rock? Like, let Roman be Fruit, and Jay is the Rock.
No, it makes perfect sense, and that's what I want. But I want to know how they're gonna do it.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah,
I think Jay's gonna end up staying like in line.
everybody.
You know what could happen? Roman could decide, I'm done. Like, yo, I did my 900 days. I'm done. Like, I'm ready to go do movies. I'm ready to hand the throne down to my cousin. What better to do than to my cousin? Yo, here, take it, Jay.
Because Jay can't handle the pressure like Roman. Roman's right there. Roman's not gonna give it up. Someone has to defeat him.
Yeah.
In order for them to be worthy, quote and end quote, to go ahead and pass the torch right
Thank
there.
you. Appreciate that. I don't think Cody or Jay
Whoa!
You heard that shit, right?
Yo, that was sick.
I don't think Cody or
he sounded like Mr. Howdy coming out of nowhere. Oh shit. Shit is glitching. Damn, here we go again.
Sorry, what was it? What was it you guys said? My bad.
It was you who said it. That
We were trying to figure out what you said.
Nah, you know what happened? I walked out. I went into the store. I walked out with my phone. I forgot. I don't got y'all on my phone. So I'm walking out, and my son still got his phone. I need to borrow this.
Oh, he's on his son's phone. That's why.
Yeah. So I'm walking in the store away from his phone. So y'all hearing me?
There's some wild shit.
Word.
I heard you.
It sounded like we were about to get possessed, man. That's it. We were about to enter the Firefly for now.
That shit was hilarious. He said, dude.
Do you think this is real? Like, damn, son. We have to end the show. Call 911. A show has been kidnapped. I don't know his location, but he's been kidnapped.
Nope. I'm out. I was never here. It's just moving by itself.
Word. Reigns beating Jay in a singles match was the start of the bloodline in the first place. So it's got to come full circle with Jay beating him.
I know. You're right. It should. That was such a good story too. Imagine if we run that story, right? But then, and no, I know it wouldn't happen, but it would be funny. We run that story back, but then Sami Zayn is the one that turns on Jey Uso. There, I hand them to you. Your own family. Me, I did that. Yeah. I'm Sami Uso again.
You know what I think?
It won't happen. Sammy's still over right now being as Sami Zayn.
That would be fucked up.
That would be fucked up. It's like an alternate universe.
Hello, Joe?
No, I was just trying to unmute myself, bro. That's why I canceled.
I wasn't trying to FaceTime you.
Oh.
Yeah, you canceled that. My bad.
All right, my bad. All right, because I'm like, why is he gotta? Like he called me FaceTime? That's why I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Anyway, so now
I'm just like, all right,
we
cool.
we can have Jay
Uh-huh.
like not know if he wants to be in the bloodline, and that storyline of him either challenging Roman for the head of the table or making his own shit. And then if Roman loses to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, Backlash will be Jay versus Reigns for the head of the table. And it'll be like, yo, bro, you losing it. Like you lost. And then let Jay take over. And then Jay versus Cody in the future for the title.
I that would work better, honestly. To have basically Cody defeat Roman and then Jay take over. But then where would that leave Jimmy? Oh.
Yeah, I'm calling show.
Oh.
All right. He's trying to set his headphones up.
Okay.
You know, yesterday I called him and he picks up the phone and goes, yeah, what's up? And I'm like, show, you live. You on the line. He goes, what? Who's this? Oh, so what's going on? I was like, yo, we doing our show. He's like, oh shit. He was so pissed off at work yesterday. He didn't even know I called him. He just picked up the phone. Who this? Like, damn, nigga.
I completely understand that though. I feel that.
Yeah.
All up in my soul. 100%. What? Who did? Oh. Hey.
That's what you do. My bad. You don't even know the type of day I had. Yo, how do you feel about this whole Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos at WrestleMania for the title?
Oh, the call dropped.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to see it either. At this point,
I don't want it now. Do I want it eventually down the road? Yeah. For WrestleMania? No. But the sad part is that what tag team is going to go up against the Usos that are dominating the tag team division now? Oh, shit.
What happened?
That guy.
Kenny is on the line.
Yeah.
$1 million is on the line. The WCW World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Look at Kenny's face, show. Kenny's face is ecstatic.
He should be ecstatic. Now that we reached 10K followers, yes, celebration.
Word.
No,
Stupid
idiot. All right, go fuck yourself, you ungrateful motherfucker. Shit, I'm just trying to cheer you up.
Maybe some other time.
Damn.
What's going on?
You know, yo, Kenny got this
we're
face
just
like
having a
somebody
Murphy.
forced him to eat that potato salad.
Somebody forced me to lie.
I'd rather eat the potato salad the way I feel right now.
Oh wow, that's speaking volumes. I'm for damn. I thought I had a bad day. Listen, it's okay. When you had a bad day.
I need that.
Yeah.
Everybody has the same kind of.
I will make sure to drink enough for the both of us.
Please do.
You know, and for the non-drinkers as well. No, I'm here for everybody.
Word. So what's going on, Ken?
What happened?
What's going on, bro?
I'll tell you off here.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So,
damn.
Well,
That's serious.
So how do we feel about Sami Zayn? I don't know where to go with this right now. Sorry.
Shoot, he's gonna end up being at WrestleMania.
Triple threat?
Of course.
Told you. See?
That's a given.
That's what I want at this point.
This is Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston mixed in all into one.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I disagree. I think they're like testing to see what kind of pop he's gonna get in Elimination Chamber.
Nah.
To see if he can even head a WrestleMania.
They don't.
Nah, he already got it.
He already has the pop. He's always had the pop. That's the thing about Sami Zayn. No matter what character Sami Zayn is in, he will make the most out of it where he will go over no matter what. My man was dressed as fucking Fidel Castro. Being a fucking this is all conspiracy theories. Yeah. This is all conspiracy theory. No, he handcuffed himself to the barrier. All right. Holding up signs like he was Orange Cassidy and fucking Sammy Guevara and shit like that. But even before that, like in his NXT days, like he was just Sami Zayn, the one who wore a fucking kangaroo hat type shit, a little fedora, not a fedora, but like a little hat, always having fun with the crowd.
He had the Neo.
My man is looking like a hobo. Okay, Sami Zayn looks like a hobo. Sami Zayn is literally doing the same thing that Bryan Daniels did. Okay, or Bryan Danielson, excuse me. That long hair, long thing. Once he gets that haircut, that guy is gonna look sharp. I do feel as though he should not shave his face. Keep the beard.
I don't want to see him without the beard anymore.
Well, trim it down.
You have to leave.
Trim it down, yeah, but not don't go baby face like fucking Elias.
Oh my god. What do you mean? Elias always had hair.
Excuse me, not Elias, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yo, not for nothing. Side tangent. I said this shit earlier, but no one listened to me. Ezekiel was over and he's hotter than fucking Elias. There was no reason to bring Elias. They ruined Ezekiel. Elias right now is nothing. He's a placeholder and they fucked up Ezekiel. All right.
Well, they did the same thing for Elias with Ezekiel. Elias was hot.
But
and all that, and then they cut his hair.
And it's funny that you say that because the one other person I can put that in comparison to as a character-wise, Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
That
JBL shit.
Corbin.
Yo, we need Black Corbin.
Corbin was the best fucking character he ever had. Period.
Yep.
But I think we should be back on the road to bum ass Corbin now that JBL dropped him.
I think we're getting Black Corbin. Black Corbin. Yo, every time he's there talking to Kathy or whatever her name is, who's in the background? MVP, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Black Corbin in the Hurt Business.
I can't wait for the Hurt Business to actually happen. But do we see that unfold at Elimination Chamber where we get MVP back to the
we're helping
Bobby Lashley?
Yeah.
I think so. Bobby Lashley's turning into that heel. He's turning into that Hurt Business heel. He came out with the suit. He cut that promo like he was a heel. He was like, yo, I'm on this side. He's acting like he's the A-side player in this fight.
No, I think it's more of the strong baby face.
I don't know.
Yeah, because like WWE.
Here's the thing. Brock Lesnar at this point in time, he's a baby face. Brock Lesnar out of this situation is the baby face.
Nah,
he's having he's not the heel.
Yeah. Yo, do you think that a heel?
Story?
You think that a heel would have
Did
sex
you not
with
hear
Sable and
Brooklyn?
think about Bobby Lashley?
Yo,
that's a baby face right there.
I think that's more of a
about Bobby
Lashley
Lashley
than anything else.
This is the thing, because right now, I don't know why, but we all wanted to see Bobby and Brock for the longest. We got to see it. We weren't satisfied. We're not there yet, right? At every other point, the crowd shifts. In Brooklyn, the crowd shifted more towards Bobby Lashley being a heel, where Brock Lesnar was a face.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with the popularity, right, of Brock Lesnar being Brock Lesnar, you're going to get that crowd that's going to cheer more for him no matter what. So therefore, he is more of the baby face. The only time Brock Lesnar is a heel, when you have Paul Heyman with him.
Because Paul does all the talking.
Right. Because Paul's a villain. Brock Lesnar right now is having too much fun to be a villain. Right now, he's the guy who's having fun doing what he's doing. But the moment you decide to step between those ropes with him, he's going to murder you. And then he's going to laugh it off. He's going to grab his hat. He's going to wave to the people.
Yep.
You know, but that's not a bad idea, Price. Having the fight pit for Bobby and Brock. Like if we have to take it to Mania, like especially being Hollywood, like you have to give us a fight pit. Like you can't just give us a regular match at this point. You already gave us a regular match for Elimination Chamber. You know what I mean? Like give us something different.
We gotta have the deadliest match alive, and that's the AEW death match.
No, you got what, all tables?
The AEW tables? What? Yo, dude, that would be a 35-minute match. Just them trying to put them through the table.
I need the table matches. I need AEW style table matches. Like I need Brock Lesnar to jump from the top of a freaking crane, land on Bobby Lashley. The table don't break, but Bobby Lashley moves out the way. Like
word.
I don't know where the hell they get them tables from, bro. Like we need those.
Seriously, yo, they get them shits from an industrial table maker, not Home Depot.
That shit is steel on the bottom of it.
Hell yeah, that's the fucking concrete wood. That's that red oak shit.
Nothing.
That's that red oak shit.
It wasn't the JMO this time. I know that much.
Well, show. According to the Secrets of Wrestling show that they had back in the 90s. Remember that when they used to tell the magician secrets? They had the show for. All you need is 225 pounds of force to break through a table. According to that show. But the AEWs get their shit reinforced. They got like fucking an inch and a half.
Tables at least 500 pounds.
Yeah. Like the only time they ever went through a table smoothly was when they dropped Matt Hardy off of that crane and he smacked his head on the floor.
But the table didn't even break though.
Well, half of it broke. The ass when Matt Hardy's ass hit that little part that Matt Hardy's ass hit. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I saw it in our group chat or if it was sent to me. But there was this one little indie show that was trying to use the table. And for the love of God, it puts the AEW tables to shame on how they wanted to break this one fucking table.
No, that must have been sent to you.
Oh my God, I need to find it because it was devastating. It was devastating watching these motherfuckers try to break this table.
If it puts AEW tables to shame.
It was a table meant for Mark Henry because it is the world's strongest table in pro wrestling history. It did not want to break. It was not budging.
It was like, not today.
At some point, they said, fuck it, and used another table that was on the outside, and that was the only way the match ended. I'm going to find this.
They put a fucking steel table.
I just kept looking at it, and I was like, damn. Okay, we're just going to wait till this ends now. Now we're just going to wait till this ends. Oh, my God.
Yo, Leon, ECW had the best tables. That shit broke into 1,000 pieces. When Rhino gored someone through a table, that shit turned back into sawdust.
Like the noise, bro. The noise of it.
Yeah, man. That shit was fucking crazy. Who the fuck was that?
My coworker.
Oh, my man
Oh.
sounded like.
So what you saying?
It's like shit. You gonna question me about my tables? I've been eating on tables my whole life. Shit.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
No
one knows. No one knows.
What topics are you guys up to today?
So listen, we went all over the place.
Yes.
I just got I walked into I don't even know what. Well, I sat down to I don't know what.
Yeah.
We were trying to talk about Sammy and Cody having a good promo. We cut that.
Okay.
What Kenny walked into was you asking what tag team right now is dominant enough to take the titles from the Usos.
There we go.
Alpha Academy.
No, because Otis is about to join the Maximum models.
Shut your mouth.
Yo, first off, you know Otis because that's his fucking name now.
Shut your mouth.
Otis needs to be on the Maximum Male models.
They need to cut the bullshit. They need to leave Alpha Academy alone. They need to give them a fucking tag team title shot and stop playing games.
Again?
Well,
I don't see them. I don't see them going over.
See, and this is wrong, and this is the problem. Is that they had a strong beginning, and now they're having a weak ending.
Like every other thing,
though. No, you're so right though on that.
You know what they need to do though? They need to bring Otis to the Maximum Male models, and Gable on SmackDown and let him beat Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
No.
Yeah.
No, you gotta leave.
Turn Gable. Leave Gunther alone. That we know he can be.
You have to leave him with that title.
Let Gable be the Kurt Angle we know he can be.
No. They give him the U.S. title.
No, we can't. Seth Rollins and Austin Theory are the champions.
No.
They're never going to give those titles up. What up, bro? They're never going to give those titles up.
Hi, bro.
You saw the fucking Grandpa Smurf boots that Seth Rollins had? Which, not for nothing, he could have really hurt The Miz with those fucking 15-pound boots.
Them boots is mad soft.
Yo, first off, those boots were made for fucking spelunking or whatever the fuck they did back in the... What was it? Men of Honor Cookie? Then Cuba Gooding Jr., where he wanted to be a fucking Navy diver?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the boots from that fucking suit that he had to walk 12 paces with one leg. Those fucking brass boots.
Those boots, they sold out, man. They came out today.
Yo, I how much were they? 3,500?
Nah, they were
350.
Yeah.
I can't. You know something, bro. I'm telling you right now, everybody in this era that's living in this era should fucking believe in God and just start doing some crazy shit with your lives. Because if you can walk out in the street and not get fucked up wearing those boots, you're living in paradise. Let a motherfucker, when I was a kid, walk out their house with those boots.
That's the difference, though. There's a difference from when we were kids to where it is now. It's not.
We're living in the Garden of fucking Eden right now.
Oh, well, there you go.
A place where you people think dom is money.
Yo, I love that Valentine's Day video, by the way.
I didn't see it.
That shit was funny.
That shit was funny, though.
That shit was funny. They make really good, funny skits, man.
What's crazy about
it? Not for nothing. They're having a good time.
You know what's what I hate about WWE, right? Is that they really make people like I don't think it's more for the adults when they do these videos. It's more like for the kids, right? When you sit there and you believe to yourself that this man has no money. Like so WWE just lets you go on the road and do Monday Night Raw and they don't pay you. Like you don't have your own money.
He's not a part of the roster. He's just chilling there with Rhea's bringing her son to work. Why do you think he's calling her mommy all the time?
Because he's Latino. Everybody's mommy. Everybody's puppy.
Yeah, but if he's really Eddie Guerrero's son, like y'all want to say, he should be calling her Mamacita. Did we forget
No,
that?
no, because sometimes, listen,
Yep. Ray, I'm
at
gonna
the
have
end of
to
the
ask
day,
you to
Dom Dom
unsubscribe,
is
take the
dinero.
notifications off, and get the fuck out of here, Ray.
Thank you, respect the craft podcast.
Ray,
Get the fuck out of here,
Ray.
Subscribe. Listen,
Thank you,
just
Ray.
subscribe to my
Cause I'm
channel.
just tired. You keep telling what the fuck I'm doing every time I'm doing something.
This is see it's so disrespectful. Like Gigi was
It
talking,
is.
you hit her with a drop.
It is disrespectful what Ray said.
You literally,
No.
you literally
Ray.
just cut her off.
Hey,
You cut her
Ray,
off.
Dom Dom is De Niro. Gigi is delusional. Go fuck yourself.
There you
all
go.
right?
There you go.
I'm delusional on certain things.
Oh yeah.
But Dom Dom is De Niro.
Monopoly money.
He's Dom Dom De Niro. That's it.
Shit.
DDD. He's triple D.
Hey.
Hey. That's right. It grows, baby. It grows. Oh my god. No, you know what it is? I really do. Kenny's right. These skits are not for us. They are meant for the kids. But you gotta love how much he's trying to put into the character. You gotta give it to the kid. The fact that every time he gets in the hands of Beth Phoenix. All right, this is Beth Phoenix we're talking about. Okay? If she puts you in a maneuver, consider it a fucking honor overall. 1. 2, you're selling it because we're slowly introducing intergender matches. We got Rhea Ripley basically power slamming men left to right. We had Mia Yim do the same thing, all right, to Finn Balor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And now we're having Beth Phoenix put her hands on Dominic. And it's just so fun to watch because we don't get to see this very often. We don't get to see women who are definitely fucking powerful than some of the fucking men on the roster. All right. There's no way, like, example, we'll go recently. Rhea Ripley and Tozawa. If you really put them in a match, a man can be a little bit more forceful, but the height that Rhea Ripley has and a rage that can contain her, there's no doubt in my mind that Rhea Ripley will fuck up somebody the size of Tozawa. In real life. I can imagine that. Beth Phoenix is a fucking pretty much a female bodybuilder at this point. She's not OD like Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
But she ain't lose it either. She never lost it.
Yeah.
You know, she maintained it. And she maintained it well at that. She's a Hall of Famer. All right. You put her in a video game and her peak, she's up in the 90s. Okay. Fuck that. There's very rare moments of women that come through the wrestling ring that are like Beth Phoenix, that are like China, that are like pretty much like some real fucking force. Natalia even. And not for nothing, I kind of really dig that Natalia's bringing back the hat that her dad used to wear. Yeah. I feel like it's a great way to pay homage to her dad. I also feel like she probably should have done that a little sooner.
Yeah.
A lot sooner. But there's a lot of pride to those generations who want to be separate from their dads.
Nah, yeah. It's true. Like, she was trying to make a name for herself outside of her father, but at this point.
But still keep the Hart name.
Yeah.
Like, as a tradition. It's dope. But I like it. But going back to the intergender matches, it's great to see that this can also happen with Beth Phoenix. And yes, Dom Dom. You mean to tell me at no point it made you chuckle when Dom Dom's up there like, Mommy, before he got the gland slam? If that did not make you chuckle, just to get the fuck out of here. This shit really happened? Yes.
Not him.
No, he's putting on a front. That's the problem. He's putting on a front.
No.
On the inside. No, it is.
When it happened, I said when it happened, that was the best thing he's done.
That's what I'm saying. But adding to that, right? That's the best thing he's done. He did something. That's part of his job.
I get it, but
that is also money. That's also money.
No.
No, I'm going to say that.
That's like saying a kid gets a 32 on a test and going, that's the highest grade he's gotten.
He's improving. What was his grade the last time?
We're going. Listen. Kids have to go through some. No. Some kids have to. He probably is. Kids, all right, go to school from September till June.
Facts.
All right, in New York City. Other states, I can't fucking speak for y'all. I can only speak for us. All right. So if it doesn't work with you, just put it in your own perspective of school year. All right. When the kids first go in there, they're still just learning shit from the year before, thinking they know shit. They don't know shit. They don't know a goddamn thing. All right. Me and Kenny should know because we have children that go through the system.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing. They're dumbasses. They
just got evaluations like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. But you know what happens throughout the seasons? All right. Going through the fall, entering the winter.
Right.
Winter. And now all of a sudden in February, we have a spring fucking day. Okay, including tomorrow, but that's beside the point. All right. We progress. We learn more. We understand why, because we're not learning from the same tutor, which was our preschool teacher, which is Papi. All right. Now we're going on to Mommy. All right. We're past kindergarten. We're going on to first grade. Okay. If not first grade, at least second grade. Something. I don't know how many years Dom Dom's been in this, but we're just going to go. He's been left back a couple years, at least 2 solid.
But that's the pandemic, right? Yeah, he was in the pandemic era.
Exactly. Listen, he's just the tallest kid in the class right now. All right. That's all he is. We all had those. At least one. There's always one. And he's one.
He's that kid.
He is that kid. That's why everybody else who are the closest to that kid are the protectors.
Yep.
No matter how many times he went to booking and spent time on the inside. Where, I got this on the inside. The homies know me. I'm going to bring out the little homies. All right. The little action figurines that you got like at the supermarket. I'm going to bring them out. I'm going to find Dom Dom in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to look through it. But Dom Dom has been progressing. And whether you like it or not, you hated him back then. We all hated Dom Dom. But at least we can hate and laugh at him at the same time. And that to me is growth.
I just want to know this, right? Because like Gigi brought up like some really good points, right? But I just want to know, without yelling or screaming in any type
I'm
of
gonna put myself on mute.
Yeah, we're just gonna mute ourselves, right? And for the next 10 minutes, right? Because it's 11:30.
That's a lot. Can we cut 5?
Okay, 5 minutes. 10. 5 minutes. Okay. Not what he's not. Okay, what do you want to see different from him that would make you feel not make you a fan, but make you more of a like, okay, he's getting better. Like, what do you want to see? Seriously, not a oh, he needs to leave and stay home. Like, what does he need to do in order to like for you to not, like I said, not for you to be a fan, but for you to say,
I acknowledge you.
Okay. I was talking to Cap about this on the way home today. We was talking about storytelling. This Judgment Day is the closest we got to a Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Hulk Hogan. Rhea Ripley's Hulk Hogan. She's the main character here. Everyone loves Rhea Ripley. Finn Balor's Kevin Nash. Damian Priest should have been Scott Hall. He's a very bad attempt to be in Scott Hall. If you want me to look at Dom Dom the way you want me to look at him, he's got to do two things. One, when he cuts a promo, not laugh like it's a joke to him. Two, he's got to be the Eric Bischoff of this group. And by Eric Bischoff, I mean the guy that sits there and talks so much shit to Roddy Piper, to Ric Flair, to everyone else in the WCW locker room that the NWO has to come out and protect them. That's what Rhea Ripley's Rhea Ripley's character right now is the bad influence girlfriend to Dom Dom. Finn Balor is basically I'm the white guy out of this group, and we all supposed to be thugs, so fuck it. I'm going to overact the thug shit, which I'm digging because he does it good. Damian Priest is I'm Puerto Rican. Am I still Puerto Rican? I don't know what I'm doing here, but you know what? Fuck it. Whatever he says, I'm agree with. And Dominic has the best opportunity to get over with this whole I was in jail shit because it's funny. On paper, that shit is funny. My man was sitting in the back of a cop car for 5 minutes and all of a sudden he's ran a yard. Sheriff Jeff gave him that little fucking washable tattoo under his cheek. And he talking about he was stepping up to people's faces. Talking about we got a problem here, knocking motherfuckers out. That should be the catalyst of the group. And it's not working. Rhea Ripley's holding this shit together. Finn Balor is coming out of jail through association, pretty much. Like Finn Balor's like, yo, my boy was in jail, so I was in jail too. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're getting. Damian Priest is trying to win the Money in the Bank. That's what it is. The whole go home and all that other shit. I say it because that's how I do things. But if you want me to sit here and go, he's getting better, cut a promo without laughing like if it's a joke. Because it's funny, but it's not a joke. This isn't Saturday Night Live. I'm not looking for people to break.
So, I don't know if you heard my explanation. Wow.
You heard that?
It's mating season.
Oh,
that wasn't me.
That was mating season.
All I heard was,
it's mating season.
I guess so. When Dom Dom comes calling.
So
go ahead, Gigi.
As you went on your rant.
3 minutes, by the way.
Listen, see, you don't need to give him 10. That's too long. That's too much. 3. He did under 5. I'm okay with that. So apparently you didn't hear my explanation that I said. So everything is like a school year. Okay.
My man should have graduated high school.
Wait. No. He got left back for reasons. We don't know what we're going to see in the next coming school year. But always remember that WrestleMania is the end-all, be-all, start new chapters. Sometimes it does carry on the next month, but within the next following months after WrestleMania, we end up getting a new chapter of Dom Dom. Now, while you was ranting on
facts.
Right, as you was ranting on, as I said, I was definitely not playing games, and I was finding my little homies of each person from the Judgment Day. and I'm here to present. Oh, there goes my phone. And it didn't break. Not like the Jameson bottle, so we're good.
Oh yeah, Kenny didn't hear that story, but she had a day,
Oh,
Kenny.
yeah. I'm here with you. I'm
Yeah.
sure that your day is possibly 10 times more shittier. Why? Is because you are at the place that you are at work. And nobody likes to be at work. No. So we're going to get beside that. On the better hand, yeah. Okay, for Lay, because we miss you.
Word.
Out of my little homies that I got, this would be Rhea Ripley. Hold on. This is as closest to mommy that we will be getting. That's it. Right, little gothic thing. This, best part. This is Finn Balor. Finn Balor without makeup. Finn Balor without the makeup. Ready? Wait. We're not done. The demon.
Yo, that would be hilarious if he came out as the demon and he was a cholo.
A cholo Joker at that, right?
Word. He's set up for the demon. He's little Joker.
This is Damian Priest.
Oh shit.
That works.
Yeah, it does work.
Damian Priest, Eddie, and ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, Down. This is the only one that I found.
Cartoon version of Will Smith.
Oh man.
It's the closest one that I found that reminds me of a personality of Down, because the other ones look too hard. And I was like, you don't quite deserve this one just yet, sir. There was one, but Down doesn't wear a hat. And so I couldn't give him the hat. But this was definitely the other one, Mad Tiny. One of the original ones.
Oh man. What up, Holmes? My man.
What up, that's it. That would have been the other Down, but the goofy nigga look just exactly what he's representing sometimes. You gotta love it though. Wrestling. Yeah.
Word.
So besides Roman, who
is LA Knight dead now? Did the Fiend kill him?
No, the Fiend was never there. Uncle Howdy was, and he's not dead. I don't know if they're continuing that. I didn't really fully watch SmackDown.
I didn't either. I just saw when Jay did the whole "When a Hero Comes Along." I want to know
that
how
was great.
Jimmy was sitting there going, "He's there." Like, how did you know? Like, was that like twin intuition?
Or maybe it was just the people that was screaming.
He's up there. He's up. What? There he goes. There's my partner. Looking like fucking Mankind with Abdullah the Butcher walking down a fucking battle bowl. There's my partner. He's there. I got to give it to Samantha, though. That's her name, the announcer.
Yeah.
Ricochet's wife, Ricochet's fiance. She was she was like, Jey Uso and the Usos are not wrestling. Like, she was sad for Jimmy. And then she got hyped when Jey came down.
She was ready.
I think that was cool, for the storyline.
She was ready.
Yo, Kenny, I feel like Kenny been listening to my rant since the first minute of this show, and he has so much shit he wants to say, but he's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay quiet.
Nah, you know the thing about it is that I know you already. Like you listen, you have 1,000,001 takes about stuff. that
Okay.
this is why the show is so long. You know what I mean? If Gigi that doesn't get tired, we can go on to like 5 a.m. Like,
It's
and
so
it'll
true.
just be you ranting about stuff. Like, you know what
But
I
it's
don't
true.
like? The red on the canvas next to the ropes, because it just doesn't go with me, and I think it clashes.
He gets
The
emotional.
women are talking, and what was up with the mic? Every time they said the letter S, it sounded like a T. And
Sometimes you gotta stop being so negative. That's all we're trying to say. It's
Didn't I
just look
tell
at
you,
peace
Show?
and oh my God.
Show,
Show's
didn't
not
I tell you?
here.
Show's on the
He's
phone. He's
is
muted
he?
himself. He might
No,
have fell
Show
asleep. Bring him
died.
up. Yeah,
He
Show fell asleep.
died.
that nigga sleeping.
I knew it.
Hey, Show.
How am
Fucking
I
Toe
asleep?
said, oh.
See?
I was about to
The
say
last
that
time
he
you
said
heard,
that Roman was trash.
listen, the last time you heard from Show,
What?
all
Who
you heard was
said that?
and he fell asleep. I don't know
Word.
what's going
They put
on
me
here.
to
What?
sleep. Put me to bed.
Yo,
You
Show,
want to
didn't
know
I
what's
tell
crazy?
you?
Go ahead.
Didn't I tell you, Show, when I was doing my speech in the beginning that they were gonna say that I just hate everything?
You do hate everything.
That's usually the norm. You do.
Bro,
I hope I'm not agreeing. I'm
listen.
sorry to agree.
Pro, no. Pro also agrees with us. It's very negative.
It's because
Why are we
y'all
so
know I'm
negative?
right. Y'all know I'm
No.
right. That's why you just come up with the I'm hating. It's the truth.
You know, God doesn't like ugly.
That's
But
why I
God
look
doesn't like
glut.
ugly.
That's why I look glut.
He's the grumpy old man of the group.
Shit.
He's the little stump.
I am the voice of the voiceful. I'm the one that doesn't have a problem saying the shit that everybody's thinking.
Me and Kenny, we're just trying to run the podcast, man. We're just trying to. We only spoke about one match in an elimination chamber. We only spoke about maybe 3 individuals and maybe a little bit of AEW news. That's about it.
Yeah.
Are we excited, really quickly, to go back to AEW? Because we're all over the fucking mess anyway, and we have about
Word.
18 minutes.
Yeah, it's show's fault.
We don't go over. Right.
Word.
MJF and Bryan Danielson.
No.
Do we see that this Iron Man match being any good?
No. I say it's good for I'm gonna say it's good for 30 minutes.
Why? Why not an hour?
Because I don't think the MJF is gonna last an hour.
No, you know what it is? I don't think MJF can wrestle for an hour with fucking Colossus. Daniel Bryan doesn't sell shit.
Whoa.
He doesn't sell shit.
It depends on the
MJF can hurt his arm, and the first 20 minutes his arm will be hurt, and then the last 7 pinfalls, Colossus will come out and the motherfucker be healed.
So who do we see as the victor in this? Do we see MJF being a victor?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna cheat.
He's gonna cheat his way.
I don't think Bryan Danielson wants to be champion.
No, he doesn't.
He's just happy to be there.
Yeah. Because if he has a champion, then it's a different role and responsibility that, in all honesty, it's not like he doesn't want it. Honestly, he doesn't need it either.
I think he just wants to wrestle.
Yeah. And if you have a champion around your belt, if you have a championship around your waist, you might not be able to defend it week after week, because this is not how the story goes.
Word.
It's gonna go back to WWE. He's gonna get the belt and then fuck up his shoulder.
Yeah, and then he's gonna turn into a plant lover. What did you say, Show? Show said something about Roman Reigns.
I said I feel like they're trying to build another Roman Reigns with MJF. I feel like they're trying to put him on a long reign. Have something interesting like WWE has. Let's have what they have. They have a reign. So I hope it's not so.
Well, if they do, I better not see another fucking Labors of Jericho the way he did with Bryan Danielson.
But the thing about it is that's what they're gonna stick to.
Yo, Kofi works with Lay now.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's crazy.
You're
No way.
That's awesome.
Small fucking world.
Small fucking world.
What's good, Kofi? What's good, Lay?
How is that
I better make
possible?
some TikToks at work.
Yo, drop
Word.
it for like 5 minutes. It's just 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's 5 minutes. Let us be the bad influence. Listen, nobody
But are they
is not watching you.
Is Lay at work right now?
I don't know if he's at work right now, but they both.
Oh yeah.
Kofi was like, "Yo, how I seen your boy Lay at work," and then Lay just hit me up right before the show. He's like, "Yo, how I work with Kofi." I was like, "Oh shit!" Both of y'all just told me the same shit.
That's dope.
That's fucking awesome.
Small ass world.
Damn, that's crazy. If we never would have started a podcast, y'all would have still been working.
Yep.
Y'all would have never known each other.
Yep.
It would have been a regular old two guys just showing up to a job.
They would have looked at Kofi and been like, "Yo, you tall, but you know one of my boys is taller than you, right?" They ain't have been talking about me.
And he would have been talking about Kenny.
Actually, Kofi's taller than me.
And I'm taller than both.
Because I'm 6'4". He's like 6'5", 6'6".
Jeez. Yeah, niggas is tall.
Yeah.
Word. For what? Y'all play basketball, son? Let me borrow that.
This guy's over here, he ain't tall for shit. That nigga right there. Look at this shit. My finger taller than this nigga.
I was about to say that. You know what's bad is that she did this and like her hands got bigger than you. Look at this. Look.
Since we're pointing at shit, we got the fucking
what's crazy?
We got the fucking QR code right here.
He's pointing. Yo, he's pointing and it's not getting bigger though.
Because I'm not going next to the fucking camera.
It's so small.
Let him know, Pat. Let him know.
So, yo, show. You know what the best part about this show is? Look what I can do. 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 Look at how big I look now. I look taller than everybody in this motherfucker.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Get rid of me though. Fuck them other two.
He's dying.
You're supposed to predict Elimination Chamber and y'all want to fuck around. Look what you did, Kofi. Look what you did. Give me here.
We ain't predicting shit.
This is great. This is great.
Clark Street Wrestling Podcast. They talking shit about me. Look at this fucking clip. This fucking asshole in here. You know what's funny? Kenny tight because he about to order a game where it's all about beating up John Cena.
Oh shit.
WWE 2K23's code name is AJ Styles. You know why? Because they all beat up John Cena.
You know what's fucked up? I got the last one. It was gifted to me for my birthday, and I was so excited to play it. And I don't play it as much as often, and I feel so shit because it's like I like it,
yeah.
But just like some of it is just like what the fuck. But it was a lot better.
Yeah.
You don't got time to play.
But besides that, Elimination Chamber match for a shot at the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. We got Asuka versus Liv Morgan versus Nikki Cross versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalia versus Carmella. What do we see here?
They thought they would give Raquel a push? Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah.
Negative. It's not something that Raquel versus Bianca, as much as I would love that, just to have, you know, our African American and a Latina represent a women's match, a women's title match at WrestleMania. I would love nothing more than that. But they're not about making that type of history, as fucked up as that sounds. But they're more about what's going to make money.
Yeah.
Those are only...
And Bianca.
Asuka. I would say Asuka.
Same. Asuka.
I would have Asuka winning though.
You gotta think
It's
about
just...
the people over at the Jobbeteers. They said Bianca Belair is like the John Cena of the women's division.
Agreed.
So who's better than to put her up against is Asuka. Like, you had Bailey, you had Becky, you had what's her name? Sasha Banks, right?
Monet.
You had something with Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
Who's next in that line of people? You had Alexa Bliss. So you kind of already ran through all the women that made
that were top tier
the way it is. You know what I
top
mean?
tier.
Yeah. And now you got to go through
the generation before her. That Asuka's the last one before Bianca Belair.
That would be, yeah. Asuka
If you
would
think
be
about
the
it, like
last one.
the new generation of women that's gonna like continue going is Bianca, Ripley, Raquel, and like Liv Morgan.
Shayna Baszler. Yeah, Liv Morgan. No,
I wouldn't say so much Shayna Baszler.
Well,
as much as I would want her.
No, but for the future, I'm talking about.
No.
She had her time, and her being friends with Ronda Rousey fucked it up.
Yeah, agreed. 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 It's not that she gets disqualified, but when you put her in the story, it's just like the only way, in all honesty, and in my opinion, all right, and this is just my opinion, the only way that Shayna Baszler can basically overcome this is to basically turn on Ronda Rousey and beat her.
You gotta beat the shit
Where
out
Ronda Rousey doesn't get the W. Let Shayna Baszler get the W, because Ronda Rousey doesn't need it. She don't need it. She don't need it.
Whoop that trick.
She doesn't fuck. It's not that she and she. I'm selfish to say she doesn't fucking deserve it either, because Shayna Baszler put in that work. She put in that work in NXT, and then she put in that work in the fucking main roster. Ronda Rousey, in all honesty, should have been in NXT, but because of her household name, got put onto the main roster way too fucking soon, and she didn't know what to do with it. She dropped the ball a couple times. It was cool. It was cool to have her as a guest when The Rock was the guest, or the host, I should say, of WrestleMania. Then we got Triple H, Stephanie, where they were kind of big at the moment with the whole "we're the authority." Then you have The Rock and bringing Ronda Rousey. Yeah. That was a cool moment, and I think is what the problem is that they wanted to kind of take on that moment, but it was not honestly needed for the women's division. I don't think it was.
If she would have never came back, she would have been one of the biggest impacts of this era of the women's wrestling. Just because of the main event at WrestleMania, she opened up the gates for that. She opened up the gates for all female pay-per-view, which they never did again after that. But it was all based off of her, trying to capitalize off of her name and make money off of her. If she would have never came back, it would have been fine. Let the women go do what they did, because when she left, all the women rose up. The high tides raise all boats. That's what happened. We got Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks out of that. And then she came back and did jack shit. SmackDown doesn't have a women's division. SmackDown doesn't have a fucking credible women's division. Charlotte Flair came out of nowhere and became the champion. There's no one else to challenge.
And not for nothing, I for the women's division, I would choose Charlotte.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
So for the women's division, this is actually a positive, but we've seen this so many times with Charlotte.
Yeah.
But you know what? I appreciate Charlotte. We haven't had her for so long. And I appreciate what she brings to the women's division. When Charlotte Flair is in the ring, when she's on the mic, there's some elevation you have to step up to her fucking tier.
Yeah.
And it's not because of the back-to-back title changes. I'm discrediting all of that, because that was a bunch of bullshit, in all honesty. They only did that to get her number up to be like her father. That's it.
Yeah.
But besides that, the actual work, her promos were always good. She never had a bad promo. In all honesty, she had bad feuds, but she never had a bad promo. She knew how to speak on the mic. She knows how to speak on the mic.
Yeah.
All right. She knew back then. She knows what now. Especially she evolves. She understands it. All right. Same thing as Sasha.
Yeah, she's at
Same
the
thing
point where
as
her presence is enough.
right. She doesn't need to be women's champion, but at the same time, she needs to be women's champion because
There's
the
no one
women's
else that can
champion
hold
prior doesn't bring some type of prestige, some type of excitement. Ronda doesn't bring that excitement.
Because Ronda regressed. She started
Ron-
off hot, and she just straight flatlined.
Yeah.
And no matter how much they try to paddle her with Natty or with Shayna Baszler or anything, there is no heartbeat after that. You can keep clear. You don't get the boop, boop. She's gone. Let her go. And
Charlotte, on the other hand, is the natural.
Yeah.
Right? She literally just, let's do this. All right, let's go. Put in the work. She had some falls. Didn't work well with this person. Had a fallout with that person. Business is business.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. If Liv Morgan would have won the SmackDown Championship from Charlotte and not Ronda Rousey, Liv Morgan would still be champion. Liv Morgan would have been a bigger deal if she won it from Charlotte and not Ronda.
It would have been a bigger deal. Absolutely right. But at the time, Charlie was unavailable.
Yeah, she was getting married and
she was living.
Yeah.
Charlotte was living. Charlotte wanted to show them, I don't need you to live. And in a way, that's how she just like lived her life.
Yeah, and not for nothing, especially in the women's division, I think Bayley, Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte have like the best careers because when they're champion, they're there. When they're not champion, they're either hurt or they leave for some reason. They're never stagnant. Every other woman in the women's division is doing nothing. For a while, Asuka was just in mixed matches because they needed another person to be in the match. But when they came back, they were in the roles. Go ahead, Kenny.
But at least they show up to work though.
That's true. But imagine being at work every day. Imagine being at work every day, and then this person comes in, and now they're promoted, and they're running the shit.
That's called real life.
It's true. Yeah.
You hold your position and you wait.
But that's not the reality we want to see. The reality we want to see is somebody.
Person they threw in there in the match.
Yeah.
Finally started giving him time. My bad. I didn't mean.
No. I interrupted. I interrupted you. Good.
Oh no, because I can barely hear you. That's why I'm trying to.
Barely hear you.
See, we fucking up.
You fucking up.
Fuck, pay your bill.
But the fact that you're
What?
participating, we appreciate it. This is small.
I'm trying. Listen, y'all part of the team. I'm gonna at least show up to practice. Let me show up to practice. Let me shoot up a couple of free throws. Let me show you I'm still interested in the team.
He's like that. He's like that guy in the memes that comes with all the suit and the goggles, and he's just fucking flinging shit over the backboard. He's like, what? That's chill.
Good shot, show. Yo, we not putting that fool in the game.
Yeah. But to answer the question about the Elimination Chamber match for the women, I see Asuka winning and beating Bianca Belair at WrestleMania because Asuka's character right now can be the resurgence of Asuka, where she just dominates the women's division for the year. She's undefeated and shit. Because who else do we have? Bianca Belair beating everybody at some point is one of those things like, okay, there's no one left. But Bianca Belair chasing the title, especially against an unstoppable Asuka, we can get a rematch.
I have to agree with him on that. I want Asuka to be my women's champion.
First time in history, she agrees with me.
I know.
I'm
but
slowly wearing them down, Kenny.
I know I love Bianca
bro.
Belair, but I expressed this before,
Yeah.
where I want Bianca Belair to chase for the title again.
Yeah.
Why? Because I find it fun. I enjoy it. It's fun for me to watch. But this is my thing. Asuka can't cut a promo like Hikaru Shira. Like
Yeah.
where it's easy for us to understand, but it can still come forward. Sometimes I feel like she's just still got off the plane. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
She don't need to talk. She needs to fucking get a Mr. Fuji.
Yeah, absolutely right. And if there was a representative of that, I think that would have been, or that would be what's best for Asuka's character.
We get Sonny Ono.
Mm-hmm. That would be dope.
Ultimo Dragon.
I just need
The guy
a
who came out with Ultimo
representative.
Dragon.
I just need a representative
He came
for
out with a lot of
Asuka.
people. He had all the Asian motherfuckers.
And I think that's the only thing for me is missing from a character. Like, I want her to indulge in this. I'm not gonna speak in your language. I'm gonna speak in my comfortable language.
What like when
you can
Shinsuke did in
interpret-
NXT?
Yeah. But Shinsuke did some. I don't speak English, and that was fucking great.
Yeah.
I love that shit. That was so fun to watch.
I don't speak English.
Yeah, and then he walked away. It was fucking great to watch that. That was fun. But something like that. I think she just needs a representative to speak for Asuka. I think I want that for her. Just to create dominance. Where sometimes you need somebody to speak for you to create more dominance than your own actions.
Yeah.
Asuka can cut her promo. She's going to. But it's like what a Paul Heyman to a Brock Lesnar, where Paul does most of the talking and then Brock will do some. You know what I mean? It should be a not to say a 50-50 partnership, but maybe a 60-40. Something where you have more of the mouthpiece than yourself. Could be 50-50, but it's all depending on what you put into. I think if you were to do that with Asuka, it would elevate her character to somebody who just wears crazy clown face paint. I need to see something
Gigi.
more
Yeah.
to come from that.
Yeah, show.
No, I was going to tell Gigi, you imagine Asuka standing in the middle of the ring? And my name is Paul Heyman. And I got a new client. I don't know what's going on with the fucking bloodline. But I got some new clients. Asuka! Come in. And she's just walking around with a stupid face paint, doing stupid faces while he's going crazy.
Nope. We're not doing this.
She said no and cut her camera off.
you had her until you said walking around with her stupid face paint and making faces. I think that's when Gigi said, "All right, you done crossed the fucking line."
She just went, "I'm out." Like,
Yeah.
She's done.
You know what's funny? She probably muted herself and she's saying to herself, "I thought Toe was bad. I had to deal with fucking Toe for weeks, and then this motherfucker comes and does some bullshit again."
Look, she disappeared. Like
she gone.
The chairs is there.
The chair's spinning.
Steve took her.
The day I had, I need more J-Mo. I can't take this shit.
I don't know though. I don't like as much as I like Asuka, right? I don't want to see Bianca Belair continue chasing after a title that she should already keep. I need her to continue. I need her to like break records. I don't need her to keep chasing a title and show that she's the baddest and the fastest and why she deserves to be the best and to be champion. Continue being champion. Continue to be dominant. Break some records. You have other people on the roster that can go up against Bianca Belair.
Okay.
Who?
You have Mia Yim. You have Carmella. You have Asuka. You have Liv Morgan. You have Raquel.
Wait, but we're building an Asuka. If we're building this around Asuka, because my pick for the women's elimination chamber is also Asuka.
Okay.
You know, I can also see them giving it to Liv Morgan, but that's just because it's a fan favorite. But I honestly don't see it going over. I see her doing some good spots and taking some great bumps. But I don't see Liv Morgan winning it. I do see Asuka winning it.
Yeah.
You know, and they give it to Carmella, I would be really upset. But I just want it to be more. I want Asuka to basically be more of the sadistic character, where it portrays like that, as opposed to her being with the new face paint and just being creepy. You know what I mean?
At this point, Asuka is the only one on that list that's ready to be a WrestleMania main event with Bianca Belair.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what they need to do? You know what they need to do, and I wish they would do it.
What you say, Sean?
Bailey's not.
Shut up, Sean.
Bailey's not in the match.
No.
Damn. Go ahead, Kenny.
They need to run back that whole Asuka winning the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I think the pandemic and Becky Lynch coming out, you know, and getting knocked up took away from
it. Ruined it. Yeah.
It ruined everything.
Yeah. They literally just handed it to her.
Trump and Becky fucked up Asuka's run as Money in the Bank winner. I'm sorry.
And Seth Rollins.
Okay. All right. See, 3 white people fucked up an Asian. See?
Yep. Ron Breaker with
3K. Add that to the list.
Hold up.
He's reaching.
Wow.
I said that shit. It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Oh, man.
I feel you.
Listen, if Trump would have listened to the people in the beginning, we would have never gotten the whole pandemic in the first place.
Facts.
If Seth Rollins would have tightened it up, like, you know, the same size as his pants, Becky Lynch probably could have had a good match with Asuka. You know what I mean? Like, this would have never happened.
Listen,
yep.
I'm not mad though for getting paid for work I ain't do for about 3 months, so I'm just throwing that out there. That's about it. But you're absolutely right that this shit definitely fucked up her Money in the Bank cash in, because her reaction to Becky announcing her pregnancy was 100% authentic and genuine, because she had no idea that Becky was pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, Asuka looked like she was ready for a fight. And then the script flipped just like that.
But hopefully, you know, the way
for all good reasons.
Listen,
let's
the
just
way
throw it
WWE
out there.
does things, right, is that we want to see Asuka versus Bianca Belair, right? But at the end of the day, and it's funny that I have both of these on my desk, we're gonna get Raquel Gonzalez versus Bianca Belair. Watch.
I like it. Those are 2 similar women.
I hope
the reason why I wouldn't say now, because they kind of made Raquel Rodriguez look like a fucking fool.
Really?
When she was in NXT, she was a powerhouse. She was somebody that I could see coming up to the main roster and challenging Bianca Belair. But now that she's on SmackDown, the whole bullshit she did with Ronda Rousey, which Ronda Rousey hurt a lot of people when it came to this shit, and then with Shotzi and her doing the back shit and becoming a joke, I think they need to rehabilitate Raquel Rodriguez on Raw, and then go after the title maybe next year. Because she didn't do nothing in the Royal Rumble to show any kind of dominance the way that Bianca and Shayna Baszler did last year. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it would literally be a reach.
Well, wait a minute. That's not so fair. Because you were like Shayna and Ronda, like as if they were a tag team versus one person solo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't say that. Like, I give it to Raquel. I want her, and I said it. I would love to have an African American and a Latina
Yeah.
go 1-on-1. I think if for the culture, it would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The only problem is that is Raquel going to sell? Hey, that rhymed.
Hey.
Look at that. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
No, we're not dropping
He
bars.
got bars.
No.
He got
No.
bars.
No. Turn that shit off.
It's Raquel going to sell. It's Raquel going to sell.
Hey.
Go ahead, T.
I don't know why you getting them started for.
I'm sorry. It's the blunt. I'm so sorry. And the JMO. I apologize. I had a long day too, bro. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, I drank a lot, and I'm looking at my glass, and I was like, I ain't drinking enough. The dilemma, always the dilemma. Hey, normal guy, we appreciate you that you're still up after hours.
I mean,
but
Raquel Rodriguez can pull off a good match this year. I'm just saying, if she's gonna beat Bianca Belair.
Question is can she pull a WrestleMania match?
I thought we was gonna look at it as a Brock against Bobby type of match.
I think she could pull off a WrestleMania match with Bianca Belair.
With the given time, absolutely. Power versus power.
Welcome back, Kofi.
They're building her, not for nothing. She is literally, if anybody watches fucking Disney movies, she is Luisa from the movie Encanto.
Yes.
She dressed up as Luisa from the movie Encanto because that's her. You look it up in the dictionary, there's a picture of Raquel.
That big girl?
Yeah, the one that was carrying the sheep. Yeah.
Yeah, the strong bitch. Strong one. Strong. But it would be fun to watch it. And I would love to hear like promos overall. Give me the black girl, Latina girl, 1-on-1. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me Brooklyn versus the Bronx type of fucking style.
Yep.
Give me that.
Take off the nails and put the Vaseline on and let's go to town.
That's it. Put the moño up. It's time to go. Let's go.
That's it.
That's it. Earrings off. Like you said, earrings off, Vaseline on. Let's go.
That's it. Shit.
With the high tops, high extra. That's it. Support for the ankle.
All right, so since Kenny thinks we're all
so we have the
opposite.
theory fucking Elimination Chamber, right? Isn't Theory defending his title there?
Yeah, for the United States Championship.
Yeah.
There you go.
Against Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford.
Nice. Are they gonna give Montez Ford his shine finally?
Nope.
No.
They're gonna leave the title on Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Why we all simultaneously said nope?
I feel like Montez Ford might be the first one eliminated by Bronson Reed. That's what I'm feeling right now.
I predicted that he was going to drop out of the team and go solo.
That's what they said.
I heard y'all say that.
But you got to remember, show Montez Ford has one big problem.
He doesn't talk.
He's black.
Wow.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work well in the WWE.
So you think the WWE detained? You think if Roman was black,
listen,
they wouldn't put him there?
I'm telling you right now. If we ever see Montez Ford as the champion, it's because Brock Lesnar wants to wrestle.
Brock Lesnar wants the title.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it from him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna beat him in 10 seconds.
On some real ass shit, I wouldn't mind seeing the Street Profits with the Hurt Business.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
But
getting too creative.
But yo, if the Street Profits go on the Hurt Business, I seriously need Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander to do something. Shelton Benjamin's too good of a fucking talent to just be standing there.
Agreed.
Cedric Alexander's too good of a talent just to be fucking standing there in the back.
And that's the problem, because if you were to put the Street Profits with the Hurt Business, you eliminate Shelton Benjamin.
Right.
And fucking
Cedric Alexander.
There you go. That's the only problem. It wouldn't even come as a full fucking nah. We're two different tag teams winning the division for the Hurt Business, because then you have on top of that egos, right? Because eventually no faction could ever stay as a faction.
Yeah.
Who's the better tag team?
Yep.
But moving forward, Austin Theory. Do we see him keeping his championship out?
I think this is going to be Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Nah, Seth Rollins is going to end up taking on Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But if you leave it, then you can have Austin Theory versus Montez Ford at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Nice.
Damn,
Kenny creative, so it's not gonna happen.
Kenny just said that they're gonna waste our time at WrestleMania with Seth Rollins again.
They are.
You don't like Seth Rollins, man.
Oh no, it's the guy that Kenny thinks he's gonna wrestle is the waste of time.
But that's who he's gonna wrestle though.
Jumpy Paul.
They've been putting he's been planting the seeds.
OD.
In
OD.
interviews.
But at the same time, let's think about it this way. We all want Seth Rollins to be champion or some type of champion overall. Let's realistically think about it as a human being. Maybe at this time in his career, he doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's happy doing what he's doing. He wants to have these matches with Logan Paul because why? He knows he can pull it off, and he knows that he can pull it off as well. Certain spots. And those certain spots are those magical moments where we're just being like, oh shit, that just happened.
Like when he buckle bombs Logan Paul and he can't move like he did this thing.
You know what Seth Rollins is waiting for? Seth Rollins is that guy that you work with. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna chill to the cut until I know it's my time. Like right now, it's like, all right, you can't give me a raise because you don't have any money. You can't make me champion because you guys are backing Roman Reigns and the tribal chief stuff right now. So I can't be that guy. So I have to just do the bare minimum, which is go out there with the funky outfits and do the boots with the crowd and stuff like that. And then when you decide that the Roman and Cody era is coming to an end, then I can make that push and say, you know what? I'm here.
Yeah,
fucking use me.
So here's the thing, though. If you want Seth Rollins to become number one contender after WrestleMania, he needs to lose to Austin Theory. The only way Seth Rollins can get a title shot is if he loses in the month before. If he loses a major match, that's when he becomes number one contender. He did it with Royal Rumble. He lost 7 in a row. I don't think he won a match before that fucking title shot with Roman Reigns. So why not put Austin Theory over? In all honesty, the fuck does Logan Paul have to do with anything? You can have Seth Rollins and Austin Theory at WrestleMania and put Austin Theory over if you want him to be your next guy. It's not gonna hurt Seth Rollins. We don't need Logan Paul.
No, but here's the thing. It can elevate a different wrestler like Montez Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because Seth Rollins doesn't want that spotlight.
Yeah,
he wants to give he wants to give that to someone else who's been putting in the work that, you know what, in his eyes. Think about it this way. Seth Rollins at this moment in his career is a vet compared to those who are like Austin Theory, Montez Ford, even Damian Priest, right? And putting that vision of like, you know what, I would rather see these, like, I would rather have this shit booking and having almost somewhat of an influence to Triple H, right? Who has a vision of the booking. There's a lot of things that just kind of happen behind scenes that we see and we don't, that we know that we don't know. You know, overall. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. WrestleMania is supposed to be the end of the rivalry and the beginning of new things.
Yeah, but sometimes it's never like that. It hasn't been like that for years. There are some things that kind of stay behind.
You can't
like
have
in school.
Can't have the Elimination Chamber match and Theory and Seth Rollins. And if you have Montez Ford wrestle Austin Theory at WrestleMania, you're killing off two people. You're killing off his partner and Austin Theory. Because you spent this whole time building up Austin Theory, and Austin Theory is not big enough to fucking to make Montez Ford that big. I think you need to make Austin Theory bigger with Seth Rollins beating him at WrestleMania for that United States Championship. It's not gonna do nothing for Logan Paul to wrestle Seth Rollins. And if he really wants to put somebody in that position to make them the future, here goes the perfect position, the perfect time for Austin Theory to ascend into that next level.
I kind of see what you're saying. He's basically going to be the next Triple H. Triple H made everybody. Mankind, The Rock, Stone Cold. He from how bad he was, he made everybody from how big he was. You might disagree. Triple H was in some big matches. Seth Rollins might have to be the same guy.
Everybody quiet now.
Word. What did I say? I'm sorry. All right, so no problems. I won't say nothing about Triple H.
I put myself on mute.
I'm sorry, Papa.
I put myself on mute. I'm still smoking. I'm about to put this shit down. I was just letting you go.
Don't you ever mention my Papa H.
Word.
Oh, shit.
Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley versus Beth Phoenix and Edge.
Beth Phoenix and Edge get this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think Finn Balor got to take the pin.
Agreed. I don't think he should be mommy. It's not mommy.
Word.
It's not mommy. It's the nigga with the hat. Wait, it's that nigga. It's this nigga right here. This nigga right here gotta take the pin. That's right. Yeah.
Finn Chulo.
Finn Chulo. Oh my god. He's not this nigga. So don't get it confused. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, that nigga's been hidden in the basement. Apparently, we got some cement, but we don't know if that cement's gonna crack eventually. Oh, that shit's gonna rise up. Shit. Oh man.
So we're all in agreement. Edge and Beth Phoenix. Show. That's what you think, Show?
I'm surprised Show's still here.
Word.
Just
going. I'm going down the list. Oh, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley.
I thought we went through that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Who won? Who wins?
I say Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
We made mention to the Hurt Business coming out, but we didn't pick who won.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it was. Does Bobby win though? Bobby needs his W. I feel like if he doesn't get this W, it just is pointless.
I think he wins because of the Hurt Business, and they end it at WrestleMania. Because Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar is too big of a match for fucking Elimination
So
Chamber.
what happens at WrestleMania? Brock gets the W? I would rather have Bobby get the W for that, to solidify the Hurt Business, and if we're going to move forward, because if he loses at WrestleMania, it feels pointless.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Does the Hurt Business turn on Bobby at the Elimination Chamber?
No. We're trying to get the band back together. We're not trying to do the opposite. We're doing way too many little spots backstage where we have Shelton Benjamin and fucking why is his name always escaping me?
Cedric Alexander.
Thank you. Oh man, that's the weeds talking. Oh wow, SETI. All right, we're seeing way too many backstage moments of that. That's it. That's all the matches, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what it is? When you go through an AEW pay-per-view, we have about 11 of those.
That's just a 2-day event.
Yo. I felt like going through all of these, we had to go through like fucking commercial break in my head. And the commercial breaks is when we fucking turn left at Albuquerque and we have no idea where we got to the conversation back there. What the fuck?
And it's all Show's fault.
I know.
We get 11 meaningless fights. That don't count.
Sir, I am impressed at the fact that it is 12:27 and you are still here with us on the phone, audio, full through. We appreciate you.
Word.
I'm going down with the fucking shit. I told you. Play the music like in the Titanic. I'm playing
You
with the
fool!
She had enough door to save his ass too. I'm just fucking saying. Fuck you. You could have saved him. You could have saved Jack.
Word.
There was enough fucking space on that goddamn door. And enough to go a fucking round. You mean to tell me you can't grab one?
Yo, not for nothing. Gigi, you right. There should have been one more match on this show. And it should have been Bayley versus Becky versus Bianca for the women's title.
Yeah, they should have saved it. I agree.
What?
It can still happen.
At this point, it'll be pointless. She beat you in a triple threat match for you to get into the chamber. Now you get a number one contendership?
But it doesn't have to be in the chamber.
It wouldn't be in the chamber. Mr. Distracted.
I'm not distracted. I can hear you.
You can hear me, but you're not listening. You typing away. I know what it's like to press A and be listening to people. You're not paying attention.
But I'm still talking though.
Right now, you look like you're giving me airplane tickets. The first row isn't available.
I don't know what row you're going now.
What's that coupon looking like? Hold on. Let me find that coupon, Johnny, real quick.
Yo, this is gonna be a stacked weekend. We got Elimination Chamber. We got the All-Star break. We got Ant-Man, Quantumania.
She was gonna say Pornhub for a minute there. I'm about to say,
I mean, Pornhub is
doing
always
something?
there. Pornhub is always there.
Oh man. And March is gonna be fucking crazy. March is in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. We are in March 3rd. And March 3rd, we are all going to be part of Invictus Wrestling, bitches. Yes.
Facts, yeah.
No. No. No.
This is our first time with Invictus, right?
Yep. Yep. And then March sent the We Are Wrestling, which we still gotta determine who we're gonna.
We doing both? Oh, we gangster.
Listen.
Not with his prices. I'm sorry, I said it on the air.
Facts. I'm not even mad at that. No, it's so true. Maybe bring the prices down just a little bit.
My pockets is hurting.
And it's our birthdays, bitch.
Yeah. That show is on my birthday.
Yeah, I'm just listen. For my birthday, I'm just gonna shut my phone off. Just lay low. Who? Me?
Yeah, he is gonna be there.
I probably am gonna be here.
Yeah,
I am probably gonna be here for my birthday.
No, don't be there for your birthday. That's unacceptable. That is unfucking acceptable.
If he's there for his birthday, at least get him a sandwich or some shit. Don't
Word.
be like that.
Get him a cup. No, fuck that. Get him a cupcake. God damn it. At least a fucking cupcake. There's
chocolate.
No fucking bakery next to you. There's got to be a fucking
some
wings.
I
don't know why, because Gigi talked about a cake that I was like that I forgot that like I meant to like mention something to Gigi like a while back. So when we had the Rumble, right? So like I know I drank like almost the whole entire bottle that I had, right? So I was a little tipsy, right? I wasn't drunk. I was tipsy, right? I said bye to everybody.
Right.
I could have sworn when I was taking the stuff out of the refrigerator, remember the cakes that you bought that was individual?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I took one that I was like, oh, I'm going to eat this tomorrow, right? And for the life of me, I opened I could have sworn that I took it out and put it back in my fridge, right? Yo, tell me why. For 20 minutes, I'm looking.
Nothing but a heartache.
Yo,
tell me why.
For this cake.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
You know how bad it was?
Tell me why.
I went downstairs and opened up the fridge downstairs. And I was like,
say you don't have no cake.
You know what happened? So when I asked Jackie, I was like, yo, what happened to the cakes that Gigi brung? She goes, oh, Gigi took them all. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, and I'm tight because I wanted some more of that fucking flung, and I ain't getting that.
I had the rest of the flung.
Your wife told her, we don't eat that. You can take it.
Why?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Say that. Yeah.
She said that. I took the whole flung. Like, no, we don't need that. We don't eat that. I was like, okay, you sure? Word, okay, I'll take it all home. Yes, take it all back.
No. So she's like, she tells me, she's like, oh no, but Gigi took them all. I was like, what do you mean she took them all? I had one inside the cart. She goes, oh, I didn't think you wanted it, so I took it out and I gave it to her. I'm like, why would you do that?
Why would it be in the cart if I didn't want it?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yo, damn. Them shits were banging, bro. I'm so sorry. That shit hit. That shit was on point. Damn. I don't mean to rub it in. Damn.
You know what's crazy?
Damn. I'm sorry.
I went and I took some potato salad. I put it on the plate. I took the ribs. I reheated the ribs up. I was chilling. I said, you know what would go great with this right now? After an hour sitting here watching TV, I was like, some cake. And I went in the fridge and I was like, yo, where the fuck is this thing at? And I even went downstairs. I was like, well, maybe we left it downstairs. I went downstairs. It was still open. I opened up the fridge. There's nothing there. I said, yo, where the fuck did this thing go?
It went in my belly.
It gone, Kenny. It gone.
Damn shame.
Damn. I'm sorry. Oh my god, you damn. I didn't know. She dead ass gave it back to me though. Damn. Damn.
I'm eat that. Me and the kids don't like that. You can have it.
I find that to be so funny, but I felt that in my soul. Like, damn. Like when you're anticipating for like, yo, word, you know what? I've been thinking about that for
like,
about a minute now.
That's like you
know what?
Food, and you're like, yo.
Kenny's this guy, like right here, the meme that, I'm like, about to ready. Get that.
And then,
yeah, boom. I'm ready.
Nah, yo, they ate your food. Like, fuck.
Yep.
Jay White. Yo, damn.
And I ain't even get none.
Listen, they were individually packed. Y'all were more than happy to take them. I was no, there's extra flan. She made flan. I bought extra flan. I don't know what to do with the flan. I just bought extra shit. I couldn't cook. I'm going to work. What do you want from me? Meanwhile, the whole time I'm like this, watching the Rumble as I'm heading over there. Like, you missed. I didn't miss anything. Nope. You missed. Nope. I saw that right before I got here. I've been outside for about like 15 minutes. I've been out. What you were doing? Chilling. Damn. It's crazy. But fucking great. Wow. What else happened? Oh, Jeff Jarrett's dad passed away.
Yeah.
That sucked. But you know what? It lived well. Chilling. That's it. You know, it sucks. But to see Jeff Jarrett basically be on Dynamite really shows like how he just want to perform and just like this is his way of giving back. You know, and not for nothing. We kind of also saw it with Jay Lethal when Jay Briscoe basically passed away, and it kind of it's weird how they're both our tag team and somewhat going through a similar grief.
Mm-hmm.
It only ties that bond a little bit better, and I really wish that Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett could actually get the AEW Tag Team Championships at least once. Not for nothing.
They gave it to that.
It doesn't need to be a long title run, but something that kind of feels somewhat old to the wrestling industry of a tag team that has gone through a loss together. Kind of just put together at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And just to go over. Just to put other people over at the same time. It's kind of like really great because we know the legend of Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett as wrestlers, as performers, and everything that they do. It would be great to give that type of torch to some veterans into this business that we have.
Yeah.
Onto other wrestlers in AEW that honestly would need it. Build that tag team division.
Yeah. And it will give something for Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett to do because it feels like as soon as Jay Lethal came, he's been a joke. He's been just some dude that they put up against people.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like they're like dogs chasing their own tails.
Yeah.
And it's not it's not their fault, but it's more like whoever's writing them. It is their fault for just kind of putting them in this vicious loop of
Right.
tag team matches
Yeah.
that are meaningless, and now we have to move forward from that.
Yeah. Seriously. And they're losing all the time. You know, you would think Jeff Jarrett would at least be like
They're
a veteran.
losing, but they're not the ones that are getting pinned.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're losing, but they're not the ones getting pinned. So it hurts their image, but they're not physically getting the one getting pinned.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you spin the story.
Yeah. And they got the fucking 1 in the billion there. You know, you would think that they would capitalize on all these fucking people that's in their corner. But this is where I was this is part of what I was saying earlier. Like they have Khan has an idea and goes, "This is my idea." And they go out without the full scale of the idea and they go, "All right, we'll try to make it work." They need a producer to go, "This is the idea. This is what I want you to do during the match. This is the end goal for the match, and then this is the end goal for the storyline." So that way they have a full picture of where they want to go. Because the shit between Moxie and Hangman Adam Page was awkward as shit. It looked like they both was like, we have to get to a Texas death match somehow. And Hangman Adam Page said, "You really want to end this on a roll up?" And Moxie was like, "Fuck, bro, this is the best you got. You don't got no friends." "Fuck you mean I ain't got no friends?" And then Evil Uno comes out and says, "All right, if y'all bitches ain't gonna touch each other, then I'm gonna pie face you in the face." While Hangman looks like a fucking girl that the brother came to beat up the boyfriend, and she's like, "No, no, I still love him even though he hits me." You know, you know what I'm saying? Like it was so awkward as shit, and just to hear Texas death. He didn't even say match. He just said Texas death, and Excalibur had to explain what happened. Okay, if anybody's new here, what happened was we're gonna have a Texas death match at the pay-per-view. It's starting to show like there's not a lot of focus on what they want to do with these stories.
Mm-hmm.
They need somebody to produce the shit.
They really do.
And it's show's fault.
As per usual.
Yeah. I gotta make sure you ain't. Are you home yet?
He's been home.
I walked in a little bit ago, man. I walked in like that 12.
Wait.
I warmed up. I fucking put the kids to bed. I've been moving around.
Yeah, now he sounds like he's been there for a minute.
Yeah.
That takes a while. All of that takes a while.
I told you 12.
Wait.
I got home like at 12.
So wait, if you've been at home at 12, why the fuck you are not on the video?
Because I gotta do all that other stuff before I get on the video. Dog needs to be walked. The baby needs to be put to sleep.
Oh, we'll walk the dog with you.
So what you
saying?
say?
We'll walk the dog with you. We'll make sure we'll watch your back.
Word.
You see, that's nice.
Make sure, yo, because you live in the boondocks, so you live by scary shit that might just pop up behind you. Not us though. We chilling. He's at work. I'm at the crib.
You need that scary
He's at the crib. So we gotta make sure that you're okay, because you be walking around with them shades still. So we're watching out for you.
DG, I'm clear. I'm with clear glasses for the first time ever. That's why I haven't gotten on camera.
Aw. Good for you.
Can't show my eyes. I'm gonna find my glasses.
That's good.
Word.
What's good?
I'm here.
What if Bill Goldberg worked for Pornhub? Then that's
That
terrible.
that'll be some of the greatest porn we ever seen in our lives.
I just randomly saw that. Like, what?
Yeah, that's been there for a while.
No, I just noticed that. That's terrible of me. I just now noticed that. That's so terrible. Sorry. So we picked our peoples. March is a very busy schedule for us, and
Yes.
happy birthday to all of us.
Mhm.
Yes, let's go. We celebrate by being part of a whole bunch of wrestling shows,
Yep.
talking to a whole bunch of wrestlers, having a good fucking time.
Hopefully.
Seriously.
I would like to think so. I'm being optimistic here. Absolutely. Bitch, we got a camera. Who are you? We got it all together, y'all.
Yeah.
Because we the knuckleheads. A
That's
whole
true.
bunch of fucking knuckleheads who love wrestling. Good old fashioned wrestling.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this Jameson is so fucking hidden. I don't give a fuck. I had that. Kenny, this is for you. Because you're there and I'm here. So, sir.
DJ's
I
one
get
step
it.
away from breaking the door. It's over.
No.
The
Not yet.
door's coming down.
We have until March. All right. And I'm going to GCW. So a door might be fucking broken after the event, just off the adrenaline, all right? It's GC fucking W. But I'm going to wait until when I ever get to a Jersey event to bring the light bulbs involved. Like, yeah! Like, because it's only right.
You going by yourself?
No, never.
We're not going to GCW?
No, I need supervision for my birthday. Fuck you. I need supervision. It's my birthday.
Word.
That's within the contract. Duh.
It came with the birth certificate when I was born. Parental advice.
I promised myself that this year I would not black out. And I think I'll do well. I'll do well.
Maybe we'll switch.
Word.
The best
I promise I will not. Not true. I don't need to put more putty on that door. All right.
Doors are expensive nowadays.
Word. Oh man.
Well, on that note.
Word. I was like, are we done?
Yeah. Who was just about to say something? Show, was that you?
That's me. Y'all guys ever gonna tell the people, our fans, y'all birthdays? Y'all keep saying my birthday, but y'all don't say when is it?
It's when the fuck it happens and not a day after.
Yeah.
Yo, if y'all so concerned about our birthday, there's a scan bar right here that has all of our link trees. Fucking scan that and then go fucking handle your business.
We'll start dropping those links to our Amazon wish list. We got you. You want to buy us some things? We wouldn't mind some things. We appreciate it. You want to throw some cash our way for the fucking restream that we do each and every week from Monday through Friday? The Knucklehead Network's always fucking bring you content after content after content after content, banger after banger after banger after banger. Is what we do.
Word.
We have our moments. We're not the banging pros. That's copyrighted shit, and we're wrestling with fucking knuckleheads. That's what we do every Thursday. Right. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. And
go.
if you
That's
like
right.
it, go fuck yourself. And we appreciate you, but still go fuck yourself because that's how we show our appreciation. If we wouldn't curse at you, how else would you know that we fucking love you?
That's right.
So
Read a
go
note.
fuck yourself.
There you go. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, go fuck yourself. It's your friendly neighborhood. Japan. It's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
We love you.
Yeah.